Well, hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and we are live on Freeview 89 every night from midnight.
Exactly. You'll be able to join us every single evening here on our Freeview channel, Freeview 89 from midnight, as Hayley said.
Till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And we have some super deals on tonight. But of course, ITV will be joining us a bit later. STV will be joining us a little bit later. And you can watch us on YouTube.
You certainly can.
And TikTok.
And TikTok.
Yay.
We're everywhere.
So we are absolutely everywhere. And we have got an amazing show coming up. A product we absolutely love.
This is the Miracle Shammy. This is all about the most absorbent cloth you could hope for. You'll use it all around the home, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, on the car, cleaning the car, but we've got a great deal. And this price is only for the duration of the show. Should be £40. It's better than half price. It's £19.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's a buy one, get one free, and we give you £1 off. So normally you would get two of the large. We're going to show you exactly how super absorbent these are, and you'd get one of the small, which is great for glass and mirrors. But you are getting 4 large, 2 small, which tallies up. It's normally £20 for half of this. So £40 together. I'm not quite sure how we worked it out, but you have got a buy one, get one free and £1 off. But you must make sure you put it into your basket and check it out before the end of the show. We give you a little bit of sort of wiggle room at the end of the show, but you must have it checked out. Otherwise, this price will go straight back up.
Shall we take a look at it in action straight away?
Let's.
We're not alone, and Dave's going to join us, but take a look how versatile this cloth is. Using it on so many different surfaces.
Whether you're washing cars, and it's amazing on vehicles, but if you have got a barbecue coming up and then suddenly it rains, you can dry the tables, you can dry the chairs. But if you've got a little puppy having accidents, look how super absorbent that is. And washable after those accidents.
Washable, they don't dry stiff, they always dry soft, dry really quickly as well. Always best to line dry them, but there's so many different uses, and it's time to see those uses.
And he's grown!
And they are super absorbent, viewers.
They
super,
are.
super absorbent.
Does it make you taller? Because you're definitely taller today.
Let's keep it real, shall we? I have to get up on a box to do this because my countertops elevated, so yeah, they're not that short really. Sean's quite tall actually. Made in Germany. Thank you for joining us, by the way. Let me show you how it works. Designed for washing cars originally. They are fantastic. If you wash your car, you'll love it.
Wow.
Maybe a bigger vehicle if you're lucky enough to have them. Caravans, boats, campers, trailers. And in the kitchen, by the way, the best dishcloth you'll ever use. It just loves liquid, as you can see. There's one thing I haven't done to it yet, Shayley. Did you notice?
You haven't wrung it out.
He hasn't wrung it out.
No.
It just keeps picking up liquid. Maybe somebody opens the fridge, drops the apple juice on the floor, picks it up. Now it's leaving a bit of a trail, you see, and that's because it's quite full. So let's see what we got. Check this out.
Oh,
pretty amazing, right? So if you're defrosting the freezer at home, one of those pain in the kitchen jobs.
Or the washing machine's leaked.
Washing machine's
Panic.
leaked. That's a good one. A leaky pipe under the sink.
Yes.
Maybe the kids take a bath and it's on the floor.
Absolutely.
Puddles everywhere. We know sponges work, right? Kind of. They drip and dribble everywhere, make it worse.
Try and catch it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just.
You ever tried this one, viewer?
Yeah.
Hand underneath, get it back to the sink. Now, unless you've got webbed fingers, it's going to let you down eventually. What about these turkeys, by the way? J-cloths, ever used one? Some people call them handy wipes, and tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around. For picking up a spill, what a turkey. Try this instead. Take your chamois, fold it in a pad. The more times you fold it, the more it absorbs. Now, keep your eye on the liquid.
Oh, don't miss this.
It's like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert.
It's like
they actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight. And what I just love about it is, look, no drips.
Right.
Unlike the sponge, it locks it inside. So you're not going to put a sticky mess all over the floor. Take it over to the sink at your leisure, give it a twist, and it's ready to use again. Look how big they are, by the way.
Let's take a look.
Massive, 70 by 50 centimetres.
So we can use them large, but being as we've got 4, we could cut some down.
You can cut them.
Yeah.
Of course you can. Cut them to any size you want. You know what my girlfriend does is cuts a piece and puts it in the vegetable crisper in the fridge.
That's a
That's a
great
really
idea.
Keep your
So
veggies
absorbent.
crisp.
Yeah.
Take away excess moisture from leaf vegetables. But on the car or on your windows, check out this perfect streak-free finish each and every time. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine, so that's good. You can bleach them too if you want to.
So if you pick something up like oil or paint with it?
Oil or paint, stuff like that, yeah, bleach them and just put them in a bucket of bleach water, they come back good as new. Try not to do that if you can avoid it, it's a bit hard on them. By the way, if you do decide to treat yourself this evening, you get a 1-year satisfaction guarantee and a few tips, including that one that I just gave you there. So, nervous little puppy dogs, get excited. Got one of those at home? Here's Spot with the wet tail. Very unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
Our neighbours have got a bigger dog. He's old now, incontinent. He's one of those golden relievers.
Oh.
Very unfortunate. And of course, the worst.
Do get better, stay
No,
with
they don't, you know. The worst animal of all, the party animal. Everybody knows one, Uncle Frank or Auntie Hayley with the red wine. And of course, the problem is, as you know, it doesn't stay on the top for very long. Check this out. This is what we can't see at home. But you can imagine, underneath the hardwood floors have seen better days. By crikey. What's the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink? What's that, Sean? Another drink, he said.
No.
Another drink. Kitchen towels, we all use these.
And
2 double rolls a week, by the way. It's over £300 a year now. They've never been cheap, but now they're super expensive. The problem is, you use them once,
It's rubbish.
they get wet, they fall apart, they go straight in the rubbish.
Get bits all in the carpet because they all fall to pieces.
They rip, they tear, they go everywhere, and it's another dead tree in the forest. Save a tree, or at least part of one anyway. Buy yourself a set of chamois. Release or remove the excess liquid before you use them, so please remember to use them damp. Just a little bit of pressure with your hands. If it's a puppy dog piddle, you might want to use your feet instead. Step on it. Look, you see the stain's almost gone.
Oh, wow.
We'll do the other side. Now, the good news is...
I mean, you're not really touching that. But
No, it's capillary
drips
action.
up,
It just
Yeah.
pulls it through. We give it a twist and let's see what we got.
Wow.
So what we used to do in New Zealand, this brings back dark memories of my childhood. When Uncle Frank came over on a Friday night and spilt the scotch on the carpet, straight back in the glass we used to do it. Back in the kitchen. And Uncle Frank never knew the difference. Everybody's happy.
What about all the bits that are being...
He was fine.
Yeah, if you put it through the coffee filter, and that takes all the bits out. Why not? Anyway, we'll do it one more time because that was a big spill. You can see the colour change in the carpet now, but what everybody wants to see is what about that mess underneath? Remember that? That was rotting the hardwood floors. Bone dry.
That's incredible.
Gosh.
Pretty good, right? They're amazing.
Good.
It is so super absorbent. And what do you actually get? Because
What do you
we've got a
get?
deal.
Thanks for asking. I was
don't
almost out of breath.
I don't
This is a
understand the deal.
crazy deal.
It's a crazy
It's
deal.
buy one, get one free, and you get £1 off. Can't believe it. So regular deal is
off to go.
£20.
Shrunk.
You get 2 of these big jumbo ones, identical to the one I've been using, and a blue one for windows.
I love that.
For
I use that for
£20,
my
and that's a
glasses.
terrific deal. I don't apologise for that. I'm back again. Sorry. So all that for 20, but forget about that. There is actually an item number tonight that you can use that'll get you this deal. And we've got thousands we can sell at that price. What we don't have is too many at the super crazy buy one, get one free special. Buy one, get one free and £1 off.
Brilliant.
So you get 4 big jumbos
I love
and 2
that.
blue ones for £19. Terrific value. And if you're thinking, do I really need that many? Well, think of it this way. Here's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house to cut into quarters for dishcloths if you want to. If you've got a dog, there's a 3rd one for grooming the dog. The 4th one you could have as a spare. Or if you don't have a dog, put this under the sink in case there's a big jumbo spill at some point. The 4th one could be a spare if they're all in the washing machine, because remember they go in the washing machine. Or you can use it in the utility room for woolly jumpers.
Jumpers?
What? Jumpers?
Jumpers?
Jumpers, did he say? It's not really the season for this, but in the winter time, you'll absolutely love them for this. Take a wet woolly jumper, cashmere, cotton, angora, roll them up nice and tight in a damp chamois. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times. In 20 minutes, half an hour, bone dry, ready to wear
It
again.
is
Draws
brilliant.
the liquid
Could be
out.
your bikini or your swimming costume.
Yeah. I go
off
topless
before you
these
put it
days.
back on again.
There's a vision.
You are going to absolutely love these. Super, super absorbent. You can use them in so many different ways. So if you are thinking, should I, shouldn't I? When you realise you can use them to wash the car, it could be the caravan, it could be your works vehicle. But actually for grooming your dogs, when the dogs are wet, a towel never dries a dog, does it? They're still shaking and they're still soaking. This this honestly dries your dogs off, or your dog's feet off.
Super absorbent.
So have one in the boot of the car for your dogs. Have one at the back door for when the dog comes in wet. But then super absorbent for so many different things.
And the bundle that we've got for you, remember, is a brilliant deal. It's better than a buy one, get one free. You're going to get 4 large cloths and 2 small for £19. The usual price for that would be £40. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, and if you've just joined us here on Freeview 89, we're live every single night from midnight right through till 3 a.m. Also, you'll see us on ITV1 and STV. But if you want to go for the bundle, the item number on the screen there is the number you need to go for, 469893. And the easiest way to shop is the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone, though, 0333 241 241.
The team are there waiting for you, but please do not miss out on this deal. Super absorbent, holds up to 20 times its weight in any liquid. When you have that day when you've invited everybody around for the barbecue and then it rains, you can dry off the furniture in an instant. But if you have got that puppy dog that has that little accident, super absorbent to pick that up. And then, of course, you can machine wash them as well. They wash absolutely brilliant. They dry super, super soft, not like a regular chamois that dries hard, and you'll use them time and time again. And that's what I was saying about the dogs. You can dry your dogs with these as well, or your cats, you know, whatever's wet. Now, you've got the great opportunity here to buy from us. Whatever's wet. Might be your feet.
Could be your feet. Could be your wet feet. Whatever's wet, you can dry it with your chamois. Simple as that. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. There's a message box there if you want to send us a message.
Yeah.
We can't reply to those.
And you can't order in that box.
No.
You need to go further down and order. Add the things into your basket. Go for the first one, though. Can you see the second one? £20. I don't know why we've got that there, because you might put that in your basket and you won't get the deal we're doing. You want to go for the £19 deal. It's twice as much as the 20. It's £40 worth of product for £19. We don't know how they've worked it out. So buy one, get one free, and you get £1 off. Those little blue actual cloths, they're brilliant for glasses, for sunglasses. I cut them up and use those in my glasses case. Great to have one in the car to demist the inside of the windscreen as well. Great to put it under your bathroom mat. You know, when the mat gets wet and then you go to the toilet in the middle of the night, it's still wet, isn't it? Because you had a shower before you went to bed and your socks or your feet get soaked. Put it under the mat and it actually dries the mat really quickly. They are so fantastic. Every home needs them.
And make sure you go for the item number that's on screen right now, 469893. Gets you 4 large, 2 small of those super chamois for £19.
Whatever's wet, you can dry with
You can. It is a show special, only for the duration of the show is that price. Now, we do have one of our favourite
And you found this already on our website, and this is one of our absolute #1 multi-purpose cleaning products. We swear by Blue
Now,
Magic.
this is for stains, old and new. You're going to use it in the kitchen, cleaning things like the sinks and the bath and the taps and the tiles. Just take a look at some of the uses here. That was permanent marker. Using it on mirrors, smear-free. You can see how it just wipes the dirt away.
It's like it lifts the dirt away. That was a really oily piece of cloth. That was a really dirty net for the actual window. And if you use it as a pre-wash before you put things into the washing machine, perhaps you've got makeup or lipstick on your collar, or perhaps you've got a beetroot, or your pen's exploded all over your best shirt. Honestly, for stains, it's phenomenal. But use it as your regular cleaner, because it is pet safe, child safe, food safe, chopping boards, all those things. And remember, what you see is 3 bottles that are a concentrate. You can make up to 150 of the spray bottles with this deal, and this is what it's all about.
Yeah, it's safe to use all around the home, great in the kitchen because it's food safe, safe around children and pets, no sticky residues, and it doesn't contain any nasties, no acids, no caustics, no bleaches. It can replace so many different cleaners.
If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
Yeah, and
honestly,
when we talk about the cleaners, kitchen cleaner, bathroom cleaner, stainless steel cleaner, so many different cleaners,
and
as
you can
can
put it
see
in your
here.
carpet cleaners, in your hard floor cleaners as well, if they allow you to put a liquid in. And this also is great for grouting. It's great for ceramic cleaners. You can use it on the oven, the hob. It's great in the actual microwave or in your fridge because it's non-toxic. There's no nasty smells left behind. You can put your food directly onto the area that you've cleaned. But when you leave a bleach, you don't want to do that. that. Perhaps it's the child's high chair and it's the actual little table bit that they eat from. Upholstery, it's amazing. We did our white trainers only yesterday.
We did, yes.
And we sprayed those white trainers with Blue Magic first, and they come back as white
Sparkly
as white.
white.
We're known for our white trainers. Honestly, it's phenomenal.
That's good.
But this is actually a product that's been going for over 30 years. The reason you may not recognise it's not in the supermarkets because this has always been used by trade.
And when you look at this, remember, one of those bottles will make up to 50 of the spray bottles. There's 50 there. You're getting that ×3, up to 150 bottles. And if you use it at that lowest dilution, it's only costing you, are you ready, 16 pence a bottle.
Phenomenal. Been used over 30 years. You'll probably recognise it actually if you think about when you went out for dinner. Perhaps you went to a pizza place and they came and cleaned your table while you were sat there. They don't come over with a bottle that you recognise from the supermarket, do they? You don't recognise the brand. You think, hang on, they come with a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. And perhaps you stopped at the services and again, they came to clean your table with a blue bottle, of liquid. That's exactly what you're seeing here. So it's allowing us to use that trade product now at home. We absolutely swear by it. For me, got tar out of a jumper that I had tried every stain remover there was. Blue Magic did it. But use it to clean all your work surface areas.
Yep.
It's non-toxic where you can put food directly onto it. Use it to clean the fridge, the microwave, but then use it in the bathroom, the sinks, the tars.
Indoors, outdoors, all around the home. 284385 is your item number. Let's take a look quickly at a review for you. People rave about Blue Magic. I bought Blue Magic a couple of years ago with the intention of not buying different cleaning products. Unfortunately, I didn't use the other products first. They're still all under the sink. Blue Magic is brilliant as a spot cleaner on the carpet by the door, which gets filthy. You'll love it, honestly. So practical, so many uses. I think we should have a look at a quick demonstration.
Yeah, let's have a little look at a previous show because this will really give you an idea of just how great. It's great for so many things, but for stains, well, take a look.
So I've put it onto spray,
Yep.
okay? And I'm just going to cut directly straight through the middle, okay? And just to show you, it's Blue Magic. Use it everywhere, on beds, mattresses, upholstery, armchairs, could be in the car, could be on kids' clothing, could be on your clothing, it could be on your trainers. It's just the go-to cleaner. I mean, there's basically two things that it can't remove, all right? Wet gloss paint.
Okay.
And chewing gum. There it's two no-nos. But apart from that, you will be using it everywhere. And use as much or as little as you want. So I could leave that. That will dry to a crystal.
Right.
And I could just vacuum it up.
Because that has, without you
haven't even
agitating,
touched
Without agitating it.
it's broken
Cut
down.
straight through the sensor. So
It's like it's so clever.
the boot polish,
Yeah.
the red wine, the beetroot, the fake tan, the spaghetti sauce, excuse me, the paint, the mustard, and we finished off with
Is that tomato ketchup?
tomato ketchup. Yeah, because we was talking about a bit of blood, so I was trying to put something red on there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it was fair to say that that was a nasty mess.
You are absolutely loving this deal already. Pop it into your basket, check your basket through. If you are spending over £30 on your basket spend, so well worth putting that in with your chamois, and it'll work alongside your chamois as well. You can, of course, use PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. Easy to order on the website, all the phones, entirely up to you, 284385. But remember, this will make, it's a concentrate, you can make 150 of those. And if in doubt, get Blue Magic out.
It's as simple as that. Now, there are so many great products on the show. Whatever you're shopping for, be quick. Some of the deals are time limited, remember, but we want to show you something that we were lucky enough to do the first show of. This is the EcoFlow tap adapter. Now, this has dual functions and it fits pretty much to so many taps. It's literally an adapter that gives you a designer looking tap.
Yeah, you don't need to be a plumber, you don't need any tools. It virtually screws on and you'll see a little clip that shows you how to apply it. But what you'll find is it aerates the water so you use less water and it stops it splashing everywhere. But then you've got the function that allows it to spray. We changed our taps. This is how you actually change it. So you take the bottom of your tap off. There's lots of extra adapters to make sure it'll work alongside your tap. You just screw it on as simple as that and you are ready to go. And it's one hand as well to actually change the functionality of it.
Yeah, you can get all around the sink. You've got the spray function or you've got the aerated water, so it's going to save on your water consumption, but it doesn't affect the flow of the water.
I love
it's
that.
So clever.
This is why we changed our tap, so you could rinse down your plates, you could rinse down your vegetables, but then you've got that aeration that is saving on water as well. It's absolutely phenomenal. It gives your tap, look at that, I love it for that. Gives your tap a really modern look as well, and it will be, you know, come in with all the extra attachments to allow you to put
And you're not getting
tap.
one, you're getting two of
No,
these,
I always
remember?
forget that.
Two.
So one for the kitchen, one for the utility, one for you, one for your mum, your dad, the in-laws. Absolutely phenomenal value for money. We love it, and you've loved it as well ever since we launched it. And for us, would have saved us a fortune because we changed 2 taps because we wanted a spray function.
And it looks great as well. 168901 is the item number if you want to go for it. shopontv.co.uk or order on the phone 03333 241 241. Now, something else we've got on the show, we want to mention these quickly, are the magic hoses. These are brilliant because they expand, but they're lightweight and they're easy to use. And the special deal that we've got is a massive reduction at checkout. Now, we're taking a look at the 30-metre hose here. 529818 is the item number. But look what it says on those details. £23 off.
So it goes down to $46.99, and it is incredible because what you'll find is it's frost resistance, it's UV resistance as well. So honestly, the quality of them is fantastic. It comes with the spray head as well, which has got 6 different functions, but it actually expands 3 times its length. So you've not got a big, heavy, horrible hose to work with. It makes it so easy.
It's anti-kink, it's anti-torsion, it's non-toxic, it's durable, it's flexible, it's 100% recyclable as well. It's such a great bit of kit. If you've not had a hose like this before, it's lightweight, it's easy to work with.
Well, they say it's 50% lighter than a standard hose. So if you do struggle with your hose, and hoses always get a kink in them, don't they? They always get trapped. What you'll find is this will just glide across the garden, making it so easy to water those plants or to wash the car down or to wash the dog down. 529818 is your item number. You have got 2 choices. You can go for the 30-metre, which is down to $46.99. Remember, you will save £23 when you pop it into your basket. Or we have got a second choice for you as well. Oh, sorry, the 50, which is this one, sorry, which is the 15. So if you want to go for that, your details are just at the bottom of the screen there, and you are saving £12 on that one, so down to $32.99.
Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. There you'll see our YouTube channel. You can click and subscribe to YouTube and watch all our previous shows. Remember, you can watch us on TikTok is what you can watch on. And don't forget, every night now from midnight, live on Freeview 89. You can see everything that we've got available. You'll automatically get those discounts on the hoses as you go through.
Yeah, and don't forget, as soon as
We've
you spend
put
over...
both in.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Don't forget, spending over £30, you will always get an incredible opportunity to split the cost with PayPal Pay in 3 as well. But we've got to get back to our show special. Our show specials are purely for the show. So we launched at midnight, so till 3 a.m. you can get the deal that we've got available. It's very much a buy one, get one free. Well, actually, it's a buy 3, get 6 in total. But it's a buy one, get one free, and you get £1 off. We're not quite sure how we work it out, but we love this deal. But I think perhaps what we should do is see exactly how these work, because until you know how super absorbent they are, you're not going to know how handy these are going to be. So, Dave...
Oh, yes, they are handy. Super duper double whammy super absorbent super chamois.
Oh.
Made in Germany. And you know what they say about those Germans, viewer? They make good stuff. And let me tell you, the Miracle Shammy is no exception. Watch this. For washing and drying cars, fantastic. That's what they were designed for all those years ago. NASCAR drivers use them in America. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint. Little particles of dirt will scratch the paint, you see, and so this one goes in the washing machine, unlike any other chamois you've previously used. You may have used a leather chamois before. They've been around for years, animal chamois.
They dry and stink.
Problem is, they dry hard like a rock.
Really hard, don't they?
Yeah, and smell like a dead horse eventually. because I think it is a dead horse. That's probably why. And I can confirm that no animals were harmed in the production of the Miracle Shammy, so that's good.
And these dry super soft. I mean, honestly,
they go in the washing machine, right? So they're always clean to clean with. Now I'm going to show you how much we got here. Use them in the kitchen, by the way. Cut them into quarters. Best dishcloth you'll ever use. If you're defrosting the freezer, fantastic. Maybe you've got a nervous puppy dog that makes a little spill on the floor, leaky pipe.
Yeah.
Washing machines leak, dishwasher. What about the toilet?
Loads of towels.
On a bad day. Oh, maybe the kids have taken a bath. It's school holidays now, isn't it?
It is.
You play Titanic in the bath, or looks like the hippopotamuses have had a party when they're finished. Try and say that 10 times very quickly.
No, not
Hippopotamuses party. Anyway, sponges work too, we know that, but they do leak. Try and pick that up with a sponge.
You have to do the hand
You'll be
thing.
there all day, half the night, and you still won't get it. Try and catch it, she said.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
Yes, very effective.
They're pointless, aren't they?
Take your chamois. It absorbs more than any sponge, more than any material. Fold it into a pad. Keep your eye on the liquid.
Yeah, don't look
Because this
away.
happens quick. They actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight.
Like
It's
it
capillary
drinks it.
action. It just loves liquid. Any liquid, by the way, tea, coffee, wine, water, beer, doesn't really matter what
Sounds
it
like
is.
me.
Locks it inside. Does, doesn't it? No drips. No drips here tonight. No. No drips. Give it a twist. Use it again.
I mean, that is
if it's
incredible.
dirty, it goes in the washing machine, and it will get dirty. Of course it will.
Yeah.
You can use them dry for polishing and buffing. Other than that, always use it damp. So remember to get it wet first and wring it out. And then look at this.
Right, so
Perfect
to get the real
streak-free finish.
absorbency,
Use it on your windows, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle when it's all dirty or there's condensation. Could save your life, you know.
Dry.
Bone dry each and every time, no streaks. And you get these instructions with it. It'll tell you to put it in the washing machine once before you use it.
Right.
If you're going to use it on windows or on your car. Thank you, Sean. Other than that, just straight out of the box. If you're going to use it to pick up a spill, no problem.
And you can use them large. You can cut them into,
pieces,
smaller
yeah.
pieces.
Cut them
if
to
you
any
like.
size you
They're
want.
brilliant on mirrors and glass shower doors because they're absorbent. Great under perhaps a bathroom mat as well.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
never dries, and you get soaked feet every time you go to the bathroom after someone's had a shower.
Or under the dog bowl,
Yes.
the drinking bowl.
Great idea.
It's hot at the moment too, isn't it? Put one in the freezer to cool you down if you're outside.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And take them camping. It's a great camping towel. What about the carpet?
Spillages.
This is my favourite part.
Okay.
This is the reason I ended up buying one the first time I saw it. Nervous little puppy dogs get excited. Little chihuahua there. Or maybe you've got a bigger dog, a Great Dane. Last time I was on, a viewer called in with a new one, the
Yes.
L-Saturation.
Al-saturation.
So, yeah. Any others viewers, feel free to email or call us in with leaky dog breeds.
Dog breed.
Anyway, what's on top is bad enough, but what about underneath? That's the real concern. Now, if you're on the second floor of a building, it can leak through into the neighbours below, make yourself very unpopular.
Been in that situation.
Have you? Yeah. And then,
Look at that.
knock the lights
and that's
out.
your wooden floors getting ruined, or it could be the car. It could
if
be
it's in the car, it's going to rust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
It's
take
how
the
do you
kids
get
to
that
McDonald's? Sorry, other takeaways are available. And they give you the big jumbo drink now, don't they? They upsize them
like
on the
buckets.
Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Before you even get to the exit, the first one's all over the back seat. Yep, so keep one in the car. You never know when you're going to need it. The first thing you'd usually reach for, if you don't have one of your super chamois at hand, well, whatever you can find, right? If this is at home, kitchen towels, a tea towel, the loo roll, we've all been there in a moment of desperation. The problem is, things like this are not designed to do the job we're asking them to. You're just forcing the liquid further down. Paper towels, well, they last 5 seconds, they fall apart, and we throw them in the rubbish. Save a tree. Here's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. Works, well, 500 times better than a paper towel, in my opinion, but you be the judge. I'm going to do it hands-free this time. We'll just drop that on the carpet. And this is capillary action. You can see it just gently pulling the water from around the edges. I can't confirm this, but I think Moses used one of these to part the Red Sea all those years ago.
No, we wouldn't claim that. Dan.
No, I wasn't there.
No.
Not quite that old. But anyway, we'll flip it over, do the other side. You can see the colour change. Now, if that was the last bottle of 12-year-old scotch at 3 in the morning, the stores are all closed. Don't get mad, get even. Back in the glass.
No.
A couple of fresh ice cubes.
Fine.
Some of my friends say it actually tastes better the second time around. What they don't know Anyway, underneath the carpet, the floor is going to be bone dry already. And I have to say, isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change when it comes to cleaning cloths? This is super, super absorbent. They're fantastic. Take a look.
That's the amazing thing.
So it's
Underneath
gone
was
right
soaking,
through,
yeah.
You think about it, you only have to use it once for a big spill like that, and it's paid for itself, hasn't it? But you'll use it all over the home. You use them every day. Cut them into small pieces. And you get so many tonight.
And look at
Originally
all the
designed for
jobs.
cars, you know, motorhomes, work vehicles. But then if it does rain on that barbecue day, you can get the table dry and the chairs dry in an instant.
Yeah, if you've got pets and they have accidents, great for soaking those up. And again, they'll go straight in the
Not
washing
your pet,
machine.
the wee.
No.
And then then you can pop it in the washing machine as well. So that's great, because if something nasty like a wee, you know it's machine washable, they dry super soft.
Yeah,
don't they?
dry, soft, ready to use in a matter of hours. If you're thinking of the pets, well, you can use them because they're so absorbent.
Well, like
as
a
pet
towel, really,
yeah?
because you know when you dry the dog, and you dry the dog, and it's still wet, isn't it, with the towel? The towel's soaking, but the dog shakes and it's still soaking.
How does it
If
go?
you've got a dog, you need one
Goes
of
like
these.
that.
Absolutely.
But
In the
when you dry
winter
the dog
time.
with that, honestly, it's amazing. Their feet are dry, the hair's dry.
Yeah, and as I said earlier about putting a piece around the watering bowl or the
where
water
they
that they
drink.
drink.
Yeah, 'cause they
We've
throw
got a
it
boxer
everywhere.
and she's got a mouth this wide.
Bless
Yeah, the drinking bowl's like a paddling pool. And
Everywhere.
yeah, once she's
kitchen is.
finished, it's just splashing everywhere. So very handy for that. And I always put one of these in the freezer because she gets so hot, you know, you just put
Yeah.
one on the
Yeah.
back and they love it
On the
eventually.
dog's
great
back,
idea.
yeah, out the freezer.
In the winter, when it's been raining, you want to take them for a walk if they're allowed to come back in. They're covered in mud and they're all wet. You use one for that as well. They are fantastic.
Brilliantly absorbent, and the amount of cloths that you're getting tonight is absolutely
is
brilliant.
Too many, in my opinion. Too
No,
many.
it's not.
I'm the only one that doesn't love this deal.
Yes, so
Buy
Show us,
one, get
Dave.
one
Show
free,
us,
and a
Dave.
pound off. What's going on?
who knew?
I think the folks at head office have been on the gin and juice.
It's better than a buy one, get one free.
What
Will you
can we
show us
say?
what we get, how large they are? You can use them full size and you can cut them down.
Absolutely.
As well.
So
you
I'm not a small guy, and they're at least half the size of me. It's 70 by 50 centimetres. Massive. This is industrial standard cleaning merchandise at
Brilliant.
knockdown wholesale prices tonight because you get 4 big jumbos. The regular deal is 2 of the big 70 by 50 centimetre sheets
Yeah.
and a blue one for windows. Let's just nick this one for now. £20 regular price, and I don't apologise for that. That's fantastic value. But we're still getting organised here. But
We're fine, don't worry.
tonight, we double the value, so you get twice as many, and we take a pound off. Insanity. Jump in while the water's warm. Here's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house, cut it into quarters for dishcloths if you want to. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. This one for the dog, or just leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes.
Yeah.
We would rather you had one in situ in case that disaster strikes. Instead of the old, I'll put my teeth back in. Instead of the alternative, disaster strikes, and then you'll remember the nice young man from New Zealand when you don't have them.
That's it.
This last one you can use to dry woolly jumpers if you have any, cashmere sweaters.
It
Little
sounds
tip.
crazy, but it really does dry them super, super quickly. And when you hang jumpers and things, they can go out of shape.
Become
So
shaped,
it's
yeah.
so good
Yeah,
to
this
do
is
it
a tip
way.
we got from a customer at an exhibition. I think it was the Ideal Home exhibition, and usually they come up with the best ideas. But yeah, in the wintertime, woolly jumpers, cashmere, cotton, roll them up in your chamois. Same day service, bone dry, ready to wear.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great
and,
idea.
And like big sweatshirts and things that take forever
Yeah.
to dry,
Because
really
they're
does dry 'em
so
quickly.
absorbent, and it just draws the liquid out. Remember, you're getting 4 large and 2 small. It should be £40. It's £19 that you see there. 469893 is the item number you need. Review-wise, let's take a look at what some people have had to say when it comes to the Miracle Shammy. John said, while watching your show tonight on the Miracle Shammy, I knocked over a cup of coffee on my caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for the Miracle Shammy. Job done. A satisfied customer. What a brilliant
We had a
product.
restaurant email in, didn't we, during a show once, and they said they use them in the restaurant restaurant because if someone's dropped a drink,
People
it's
knock
so
drinks over,
quick
yeah.
to dry the floor and make it safe again.
Phoenix Pete said this: I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work on my own business, and I was initially sceptical about whether they would be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy as they work brilliantly and have saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They're well worth getting. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed.
Every home needs this set, and at £19 you've got such an incredible deal, but what you must do is pop it in your basket, check your basket through. The deal is only for the show, so it will go back up in price at the end of the show. Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to our live hour, and what you will find is you can send us a message if you like. You can't order in that box. You must go down to the bottom and pop in the items that you want. Make sure you go for the first item if you're going for the Miracle Shammy, because that Miracle Shammy deal is a buy one get one free and you save £1. It's a show special. It's only up until 3 a.m. Remember, if you do spend over £30 in your basket spend, you can use PayPal Pay in 3, so it's well worth going for the Miracle Shammy and popping in the Blue Magic, which a lot of you are already doing.
Yeah, the Blue Magic works perfectly alongside your Miracle Shammy. This is a universal cleaner. It's a great spot and stain remover, old stains and new stains. And when you look at this bundle, don't think it's just 3 bottles. These 3 bottles, each one of those can make up to 50 of those spray bottles. So times that by 3, you can have up to 150 bottles.
Do you know what that works
cleaner.
out at? It works out as 16 pence a bottle. How much are you spending on the cleaners? And then you're throwing all that plastic away. You've got the one bottle that you just keep refilling time and time and time again. And honestly, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. If you've got a stain on an outfit, this is a great as a pre-wash before you put it in the washing machine. If you've got a stain on the carpet, honestly try Blue Magic. But if you want to clean any area in your home, it's non-toxic, it's pet safe, it's food safe. Use this on your chopping boards. It's so versatile.
Yeah, multi-surface cleaner, but a great stain remover. Safe all around the home. Use it in the kitchen because it's food grade and food safe. No sticky residues left behind. There's no nasties in there, no acids, no caustics or bleaches. And it can replace most of your household cleaners. Think about all the different cleaners, and here's a list of them. When you open that cupboard and all those cleaners
and
fall
why do we
out.
have all these different cleaners? Why do we need a different kitchen cleaner to the bathroom cleaner? This will do both. You've also got the opportunity to put these into carpet machines as well.
Yeah.
If you can put a cleaning solution in.
Brilliant in the oven, on the hob.
Microwaves.
Air fryer.
The fridge.
Yeah.
Because again, you're putting food into it. When you clean a microwave, or actually an oven, the oven cleaners are horrible, aren't they, with skull and crossbones on, and you think, oh my gosh, you feel like you're going to choke. There's none of those nasties, so you feel you can put your food straight into that fridge, straight into that oven, straight into that microwave. And what you've got is the opportunity to use this outside as well, on the patio, the deck, in the garden, furniture, upholstery cleaner. So any stains on, perhaps it's the settee or the car seats.
Old stains, new stains, and we've got loads of demonstrations we're going to show you throughout the show. Remember, we're here right through until 3 a.m. The item number you need for this bundle, 284385. Shall we look at a demonstration?
Yeah, let's just see. Well, just one of the ways you can use it.
Basically, it acts as a separating agent. Don't ask me how. It gets under things, all right? I don't know the science behind it.
We'll just show you.
This has been being made for over 30 years in the UK.
Been used in business, hasn't it?
So many different companies have used it. There's a good chance that most people at home have seen Blue Magic before, but they don't see it in a bottle like this, Sean and Hayley. You may have been at a services and they're cleaning your table and you see them spraying a blue bottle. It's Blue Magic 9 times out of 10.
Pizza
because the big industries, they buy it in big 5-gallon drums, big drums, and then dilute it and use it to the strengths they need. So they'll use it in mop buckets, they'll use it in pressure washers, steam cleaners, all over the place. So basically we've got that meant to be.
Those permanent markers.
Meant to be.
How like that.
Wait,
also, scuff marks. Excuse me.
Yeah, oh yes, which could be from a wheelchair. Just hearing, we're 3 times as busy now in baskets to what we've already sold. We are hugely busy. You need to check those baskets through.
Now, Sean, Hayley.
Yeah.
Grab that.
Okay.
We're going to give it a little twist on the top. We're going to put it on the spray now, not the jet. Now, Sean, you spray.
Am I getting a go?
Look at
now,
you.
what I want everyone to do
Okay.
is watch this shrink.
Okay.
Just by spraying it on. Go, Sean.
Are we ready?
It's going to be like a worm. Watch. That's
It's
enough.
moving.
Oh,
Now watch it shrink.
What?
So it gets underneath the dirt,
Look at
the
it
grease,
moving.
the grime, and it acts as a separating agent, and it'll just lift it off the surface
How great
on
is that?
its own. Now it's completely safe to the skin.
I mean, that is amazing because my skin is terrible. I never
Yeah.
wear gloves.
Don't get me wrong, if you've got very, very, very sensitive skin, maybe wear some gloves.
Yeah.
Now, Sean,
Again.
That's the
You
permanent
ready?
marker.
Here we
Is it gonna
go.
do the
Ready?
same?
do it again. You can just see it getting underneath.
That was 2 little
breaking
sprays.
it down. But look how it does. You can see it actually breaking it into actual like an element itself. Okay, and look at that. You get a soft cloth. I just use these microfiber wet cloths.
Yep.
You know, in your bathroom, you know, without being rude, if anyone gets like a little bit of green mold maybe in the grout line,
Right.
I don't mean to be rude or
Yes.
offend anyone when I say that. It's just over time. It is absolutely amazing on time.
It is absolutely amazing. Whether you are cleaning tiles, whether that's the wall tiles, whether that's the shower, whether it's the shower door, whether it's the floor tiles, whether there are stains on that, or, you know, like you saw the pen and things, but then marks on your clothes is an amazing pre-wash for
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, brilliant on collars of white shirts if you've got school uniforms that you need
Your
to clean.
trainers.
Yeah, white trainers, absolutely brilliant. Just take a look at some of the ways you're going to use it, whether it's old stains or new stains. They've got permanent marker there, cleaning mirrors and
Or
windows.
smear free, which is brilliant. You know, honestly, you'll absolutely love the result. That was great because that was the extractor hood.
All the grease,
and
yeah.
so greasy. There you are popping onto clothes. I mean, virtually you see the stain go, and that was beetroot and ink. But as you spray it on, it's like it vanishes. It's
It's brilliant.
absolutely
We
incredible.
love it. We use it pretty much every day, I would
Yeah,
say.
and remember, it's a concentrate. What you'll be able to do with the 3 bottles that you're getting at £24 is you'll be able to refill this 150 times because each bottle will give you this. It'll give you 50 refills. No plastic to throw away. You keep that same plastic bottle and refill it time and time and time again. So with this deal being £24, it works out at the actual dilution, if you're going for the smallest dilution, which is what we use it on mainly for everything,
we do.
16 pence per bottle.
£24,
Crazy.
it's a brilliant price. Let's have a look at some of the reviews that we've got when it comes to our Blue Magic. Chris says, just ordered it again. Best window cleaner. I love this. When the dogs leave their mouth marks when I nip out. Also, just been using it on the garden furniture this last weekend. Indoors, outdoors, it's brilliant. Crystal said, one word, amazing. It cleans absolutely everything. I've thrown at it, had 2 full years and still got more than half of the bundle
Wow.
left. Incredible value for money. It cleans the whole bathroom and the big things that happen in there. Ooh,
Oh, that's a bit
Crystal.
interesting.
Wonder what
I
those
don't know if
big
we should
things
use that
are.
one again. We'll ask her to email in.
Yes.
Please do make sure you grab this. And remember, completely non-toxic. So it's food safe. You can use this on your chopping boards. You can use this in the microwave. You can use this in the fridge. It works alongside your Miracle Shammies as well. So get both. And if you are ordering a bundle that is over £30, so if your basket spends over £30, you can split the cost with PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. Our website, shopontv.co.uk. And of course, go through to our live hour. You'll see there's a box there. You can message us in that box, but you can't order in that box. You need to go right the way down to the products that you want and put them into your basket. Check out everything on our website because there's a few items on our
Over
website.
700,000 products on the website. Big brands. There's things like designer fragrances that you might not think we've got in stock. Well, we do. So take a look, whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for gifts,
Yeah.
and a great place to look, just pop it in that search
Yeah,
bar.
because not everything that we have on our website we have live on shows. So there'll be lots of items you won't even realise that we do have available. So have a little look. You can browse just at the top there. You can look at the brands. I mean, it is absolutely phenomenal. But please do make sure you order nice and quickly this evening because some items we have got as a show special, which means they're only available for the show at the price that you see. And that is our Miracle Shammy. Buy one, get one free and get £1 off.
Yeah, an extra bonus. So you're getting 4 large cloths and 2 small. It should be £40. It's down to £19 just for the duration of the show. 469893, the item number you need to go for. Remember, you can order on the phone, 03333 241 241. But I think we should see it in action. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think until you see it in action, you actually appreciate how every home needs a Miracle Shammy.
They absolutely do. Yep, every home needs them, and probably more than
Honestly.
one of them. But I'm slightly biased, of course. Anyway, made in Germany. They're fantastic. They've been around for years, just like the demonstrator. Pull it in one direction. If you're washing your car, it does a great job. When I say one direction, some people might think, but he's going to and fro, which I am. But when I say one direction, don't go back on yourself like that or you get streaks.
Right.
And we don't want that.
No.
You want a perfect finish. If you're a car enthusiast or there is one in the home, you're going to absolutely love these. Unlike the old leather chamois that used to dry hard like a rock and smell like a dead horse.
They smell disgusting.
This one always dries soft,
Yep.
goes in the washing machine, so it's clean to clean with. Makes sense, right? Now, when it's leaving a little trail like this, that's because it's full. So we're going to wring it out and show you how much we got. Now, as mentioned, you can cut these to any size you want, but if disaster strikes at your home, you want a couple of the large ones on hand, and keep a large one for washing the car as well. If there's an accident, a leaky pipe, maybe the toilet floods on a bad day, or someone opens the fridge and drops something on the floor. They're great floor cloth, because if you think about it, we all need a mop, of course we do, but don't you want to just get it done quick if it's a little bit of spot cleaning? Who wants to drag out a bucket and fill it up with detergent and then pack it all away again? It's job done with the chamois in no time. Try and pick this up with a sponge. No chance. They drip and dribble everywhere. Some of it on the floor, some of it in your trousers. That's embarrassing.
Absolutely, yeah.
What about these J cloths? Oh dear. J stands for
really
junk, I think.
disappointing.
Oh,
Are we allowed to say that?
that's your opinion, Dave.
Too late. That's my opinion. Yeah, they don't just spread the mess around. For picking up spills, no good. Put it in the washing machine once, it comes out with holes in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
give me a
rip
break.
really
That's why you get about 10 of them for a £5, but not my friend. Anyway, enough about that. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad, lay it in the mess.
Don't look
And-
away.
Keep your eye on the liquid. It's like a liquid vacuum cleaner. That's capillary action. It picks it up and it locks it inside. No drips. Fantastic.
incredible, isn't it?
So think about it. If that's orange juice or something sticky, you don't want it dripping all over the floor. Otherwise, the mess spreads everywhere. People walk it through the house. So they're great. And when, just take it to the sink, wring it out, use it again. If it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. And you can bleach them if you have to. Try not to use fabric softener in the wash, because that affects their absorbency, but all of that is on the guarantee sheet. That's right, a 1-year satisfaction guarantee with a cloth. Right, pull it in one direction on windows, shower screens, patio doors, a beautiful streak-free finish each and every time. Keep your vision clean on the drive home. If you're driving tonight or any night really, keep one in the car. Maybe you spill the coffee, happens to me all the time, but always good to have one in the car. I'm going to do the carpet quickly because that's the bit that really impressed
So
me.
any kind of spillages you're going to use this for.
Could be
so
the washing
versatile.
machine that's leaked in the kitchen, but if something goes onto the carpet, it's not just what you can see on the top of the carpet, is it? It's
No,
what goes
and you
underneath.
notice I use a nice light colour, so I'm not trying to hide anything. And the contrast is quite obvious. It's a dark drink. This is Diet Coke. At your house, it could be anything. Tea, coffee, beer, red wine if you're out with Hayley. Doesn't really
I've
matter.
never dropped.
She doesn't spill it.
It all smells bad if you leave it long enough, even water. You ever spilt milk on the carpet?
Oh,
Oh,
that is
dear.
so
For
smelly.
weeks it smells. Now, what concerns me is not on the top. I mean, that's bad enough. Of course it is. But take a look underneath the carpet. This is what we can't see at home. The hardwood floors have seen better days.
And that could be leaking through a ceiling. That could cause a real lot of
Just
trouble.
ruining your
Yeah,
floor.
yeah, ruining the floor. The floor gets all warped if it's wood. You've got to get to it quickly to try and avoid the stain as well. So a lot of us use these kitchen towels.
And a lot of it you'd
A
need.
lot of it, yeah.
Still wouldn't do the job, would it?
You've got to
Well,
find
not
the end
if
first.
I'm doing it because I can't get started. But 2 double rolls a week is over 300 pounds a year. We don't think about it really. And you can't use them for this. It doesn't work. It just pushes the liquid down. Then they fall apart. Then we throw them in the rubbish. I find it's like watching your money get wet, then throwing it away. And then you go and get some more. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Save a tree, help the environment. Take your chamois. Use it over and over. When it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine and it works way better than any kitchen towel. A little bit of pressure with your hands. Let's do it hands-free, huh? And picks up the mess. Capillary action draws it to the surface.
Wow.
How much did we get in less than 10 seconds? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Check it out. Now, if that was the last bottle of 12-year-old Scotch or Hayley's red wine, you might not want to waste it. Back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice cubes.
Good to go.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that at home. We do things a little bit different down under. Anyway, underneath the carpet, the floor is going to be bone dry already. Absolutely fantastic. You only need to use it once for a job like this, and it's paid for itself. You will bless the day they came through your front door because they're just that good. They really are. Treat yourself. Jump in while the water's warm because the deal is not phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Certainly is.
2 big orange ones and a blue one. I've moved them over here now.
Hey.
Yeah, I catch on quickly.
So normally this is how you'd buy them, isn't it? You'd get 2 of the large, which you can cut down.
This is our regular deal. 2 of the big orange ones and a blue one for windows. £20, 70 by 50 centimetres, remember. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use them every day. Put them in the wash whenever you want to. Tonight's deal, you get twice as much. 4 of the big orange and 2 blue ones for £19. So we thought we'd just take £1 off to
So buy
make it
one, get one
extra
free,
enticing.
and you save another £1.
Yeah, why not? Made in Germany. Watch out for cheap imitations. There are a few knockoffs out there at the moment. But yeah, jump in. You're going to love them. Seriously, I know you guys have got them.
The
We
original.
absolutely swear by them.
Yeah, the quality
Original.
is so absorbent, and what a deal we've got for you. Remember, it's so versatile. Whether you're using them on the car, whether there's a sudden downpour in the garden and you want to absorb the liquid off the furniture.
If you're a walker, have a bit of this in your pocket, and you could dry a seat before you sit down when you're out walking. If you have got a little puppy dog and there's an accident, it's not the end of the world. It'll actually absorb that, and then you can throw it in the washing machine, and they wash absolutely brilliantly and dry super soft to use time and time and time again. But what I think they're brilliant for is for your pets.
Yeah, for so many reasons.
Yeah, because towels, when you've got a towel for a dog, the towel's soaking, but yet the dog's still wet. They shake and there's still water going. But if you dry them with your Miracle Shammy, honestly, it's super absorbent. Have one in the back of the car to dry their feet before they get back into the car.
Let's have a look quickly at another review for you. If you've got them in a basket, check your basket out. Ross said, I had a small leak in front room from the roof and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Shammy and it dried instantly and also helped keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking.
Fabulous.
Just bought some more. They are amazing. So the item number you need there on your screen, 469893. Remember, you normally pay £20 for 2 large and 1 small. We're going to give you double that amount. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small, and it's not even £20, it's £19.
No, it's a buy one, get one free, and we give you another £1 off. So 469893 is your item number. Multi-order these or put other items in your basket. If you spend over £30 on our website, you will get PayPal Pay in 3 as well. So you can split that cost over those 3 payments. What you must do with this is actually order it before the end of the show, because this is a show special. The price you've got is only for the show.
Yeah, up until 3 a.m. on tonight's show. You're watching us live on Freeview 89. Maybe you're watching us on TikTok. But if you are watching on Freeview, you'll be able to watch our live shows every night from midnight through to 3 a.m. But you can also catch us on ITV1 and STV as well. The item number you need for that Shammy, though, just to remind you, 469893.
Now, don't go anywhere. We've got loads more demonstrations coming up, but ITV and STV are going to join us in a moment. So stay where you are, because if you're thinking, what is this all about? Miracle Shammies, every home needs these, but we've got lots of items, actually. It is a bit of a show that everything is so important. If you own a home, you need Miracle Shammies, Blue Magic. We've got it all coming up. So check those baskets out for now, but stay with us and we'll see you in a sec. Hello and a very warm welcome to ITV and STV. I'm Hayley Green.
I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we have got the most incredible show. You're joining us. We've been on Freeview 89 since midnight.
Well, you are. You're watching Shop on TV, and every evening from midnight, you will be able to watch our shows on Freeview 89, our Freeview channel. You'll also be able to catch us in the daytime. But right now, on Freeview, on ITV1, on STV, and on TikTok Live as well.
And YouTube. You can go onto our website, shopontv.co.uk. But what you must do is check out our first deal, because this is purely for the show. It's a show special offer.
And that price will only be for the duration of the show, up until 3 a.m. It's the Miracle Shammy. It's a buy one, get one free. It's a better than buy one, get one free, because you should be paying £20 for 2 large and 1 small cloth. You're actually paying £19 for 4 large and 2 small cloths. And if you've not shopped with us before, you just need that number, 469893. Easiest way to shop, always the website, shopontv.co.uk. But I think we should get straight into those demonstrations.
Well, you need to see just why these are so good, and every home, Dave, needs one.
Every home does need them, and of course a lot of homes already have them. If you've already got them at home, viewer, well, thank you for the business, and you might want to stock up at this price because it's an insane deal this evening. They're super absorbent, made in Germany. If you haven't seen them before, well, check it out. Fantastic for washing your car or drying it.
Yes.
If you're a car enthusiast or there's one at home, you'll love them. Not like the leather chamois. This one dries soft, goes in the washing machine so it won't smell bad. Use it in the kitchen as a dishcloth. You can cut them into quarters if you want to. It's the best dishcloth you'll ever use. Now, there's one thing I haven't done to it yet. Did you notice?
Bring it out, Dave.
Bring it out. Gee, thanks for pointing that out. I was getting a sore arm. It just loves liquid. They are super, super absorbent. Now it's leaving a bit of a trail, and that's because it's quite full. So let's see what we've got here. Watch this. If you're defrosting the freezer at home this weekend, you'll love them for that. Or if there's a spill, a leaky pipe under the sink, a washing machine that floods. The kids are off school holidays, right? Bath time, water all over the floor, the hippopotamus's party. Sponges work too. Me, sometimes I take a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. Accidents happen. Sponges, well, they pick liquid up, but they do drip and dribble everywhere and leak on the way from the mess back to the sink. Try this instead. Take your chamois, fold it into a pad. Now keep your eye on the liquid, because this happens fast. They actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid. And phenomenal, right? But what I just love about it is not only does it pick it up, it locks it inside. Look, no drips. So if that's a big sticky mess, orange juice or apple juice, you don't want it being traipsed right throughout the home. Pick it up, no drips, take it to the sink, wring it out, use it again. They're fantastic.
Or liquid.
Any liquid, yeah. And look how big they are. Use the whole length to your advantage. If you're washing the car, get the job done fast.
And if you're picking up something nasty, like perhaps a dog wee or perhaps paint or oil, you can use these, can't you?
Absolutely. Any kind of liquid, really. They're machine washable. If you're picking up paint or oil or grease on the driveway, put it in a bucket of bleach water, comes back good as new.
Brilliant.
And when they go in the washing machine, they won't bleed in the wash. This is their natural colour, so you won't come out with yellow socks at the other end. Yellow shocks. So yeah, throw them in the washing machine whenever they're dirty. Made in Germany. These are the originals. Watch out for cheap imitations. I'm going to show you the bit that impressed me the most when I saw it. This is the carpet.
And it's any kind of spillage. That's the great thing.
And any carpet too, by the way. And some carpets are very expensive. Could be plush, shag, Berber, doesn't really matter. Nervous little puppy dogs, they get excited.
They don't care how expensive your carpet is.
No, they don't. And it's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. There's Spot with the wet tail. You got a big dog, here's a bigger dog. The L saturation, perhaps, or the Great Drain. Now, could be the worst animal of all, the party animal. Everybody knows one. Uncle Bill on a Saturday with the 12-year-old Scotch. What about the kids with their Ribena fruit juice? Little youngsters, bless them. Now, this spill is too big for the carpet. Hopefully you won't get a spill this bad at home. But take a look underneath. This is what we can't see at home.
That's on your wooden floorboards.
Hardwood floors, they're going to rot. If it's in the car, it could rust. You've got to get to it quickly. Now, the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, what's that, Hayley?
I didn't say another drink. I didn't.
Kitchen towels, we all use these. 2 double rolls a week, by the way, if you use them. Family home might use 2 rolls a week, do you think? Over 300 pounds a year. And they get wet, you use them once, they fall apart, in 5 seconds they're gone. Straight into the landfill. Another dead tree in the forest. Save a tree, help the environment. Take your chamois, use it over and over. When it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine, remember? So that's good. Now I'm going to try and do this with no hands. This is capillary action at its finest. Splashed myself.
So you're not
though.
putting any pressure on that?
No, so that's capillary action. It draws the liquid from below the carpet, brings it to the surface, and there's no other material that can do this. We flip it over, use the other side. You can see the colour change in the cloth. And let's see what we got in about 10 seconds. Now remember that big drink of Uncle Bill's Saturday night? Straight back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice cubes. Uncle Bill will never know the difference.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Of course I am. Take a look underneath when I'm finished, though. Everybody wants to see. The floor is actually going to be bone dry already. Isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change? Here's the proof. Seeing is believing.
Soaking under there. So if that's
feel how dry it is now. Pretty amazing.
Oh my word.
And look.
Oh my word.
That is good.
Fantastic. I mean, if you use it just once for a spill like
paid
that.
for itself,
hasn't it?
Yeah.
And some carpet's really expensive now, hundreds of pounds per square metre. You know, God forbid you have to replace it if you don't get to the spill quick enough. By the way, if you've got any old spills at home, like maybe red wine stains on the carpet, try this. Bottle of soda water, go over it 2 or 3 times, and it dilutes the stain, breaks it down. You're kind of washing the carpet. And a lot of people tell me they've had great results doing that, removing old stains. No guarantees, though.
So versatile when it comes to these
busy.
cloths.
They're just so versatile for the whole of the house, indoors and out, whether you're using on vehicles, and that could be a work vehicle, garden furniture, when the heavens have opened and people are coming around for a barbecue, you can dry everything off in an instant.
If you've got pets, brilliant for pet accidents, great underneath the pet bowls. If you've got litter trays, great underneath those as well. The great thing is they're all machine washable, so you just chuck them in the washing machine, wash them off, and then dry them on the line, and they always dry soft.
Yeah,
they're not like traditional chamois that dry stiff and are really smelly. It's such a versatile cloth, but the deal that we've got for you, it really is spectacular, isn't it?
It is, because if you go onto our website, how you'd normally buy these is you'd buy 2 of the large and 1 of the small. The small I love for glasses. If you actually cut these up, I use them in my glasses cases for my seeing glasses, for my sunglasses and things like that. Honestly, it's the best cloth. But great as well to have in the car to demist the inside the windscreen while you're driving and things, because it's sort of smear free. So you'd normally get 2 of the large and 1 of the small for £20. You can go on our website and order that right now. Don't, but have a little nosy. If you have a little look, scroll down, second item, there it is, £20, 2 of the large and 1 of the small. But what we want you to buy is the first item, and that item is allowing you to get a buy one, get one free, and well, actually,
it's even better.
It's not a buy one, get one free, because that would be £20, because you're getting 4 large and 2 small, but you're getting it for £19, which is absolutely phenomenal.
What a deal. 4 large cloths, 2 small for £19. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, you just need that item number at the top of the screen there. 469893 is the item number. £19 is the price. What a brilliant deal. But show special means it only lasts that price for the duration of the show.
So only till 3 a.m. We give you a little bit of wiggle room at the end if you've got it in a basket for you to check it out, but you do need to check those baskets out. Always busy when we've got Dave with us. And if this just solves one accident, that could be perhaps the washing machine's leaked, or perhaps actually we defrosted my mum's freezer the other day and it was really super iced up. There was so
a lot of water.
I was panicking it was going under the fridge freezer and it was going to get to the plugs. So what did we use to make sure we couldn't use towels because it just wouldn't have soaken it up? These, honestly, in an instant, the floor was dry. They are absolute, but then use them as dishcloths, cut them down and use them around your house as, you know, to use with your Blue Magic and use it as a cleaning cloth as well. They're phenomenal.
Even if you just buy it for the car, absolutely brilliant. 469893, massively busy already. Shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop. And the chamois aren't the only thing that we've got on the website. We've got some great cleaning solutions on there for you. You'll see our YouTube YouTube channel there. You can click and subscribe and watch all the previous shows that we have. Once you've clicked and subscribed, you'll see some great exclusive content on the YouTube channel. Scroll down, you'll see all the live products that we've got on the show, the products that we're going to be featuring tonight for you. Blue Magic Universal Cleaner, brilliant. We'll show you that a little bit later.
They're all home essentials, aren't they? Honestly, that's a multi-purpose cleaner like you will not believe. Great to get stains out of absolutely anything, but great for cleaning the bathroom, the kitchen. It's non-toxic. And those bottles, they're concentrate. So the actual spray bottle, you'll be able to fill that up to 150 times. So it works out actually at 16 pence a spray bottle.
It's brilliant. We'll show you some demonstrations with that in a few moments. We'll run you through all the products as we go through the show, but we've got to get back to the Shammy. We've got so many people shopping for this bundle already. Dave is the man to see when we want to see the Miracle Shammy.
It's me, Shammy Davis Jr. All the way from Portugal. They flew me here at my own expense. But they're made in Germany, and they last for ages, if you're wondering that. 3 to 5 years if you use it every day as a dishcloth. Up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car. They're fantastic on the car. Maybe you're not just washing it, maybe you've taken it to the car wash. Has this ever happened to you? And then it rains on the way home and you get little water spots all over the place. So you can use your chamois just for detailing and keeping the car clean. But if you want to wash and dry it, nothing better. No streaks or smears. And when it's full, it starts to leave a trail. Now, I always say go in one direction. By that, I mean don't go back on yourself. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, this will go in the washing machine whenever it's dirty. We also suggest if you're going to use it on your car, put it in the washing machine once before you use it. That beats it up, gives it a nice skin like this one so it won't leave streaks. But if you're just going to use it to pick up a spill on the carpet, then straight out of the box, no problem. Now, look how big they are. So use the whole length. Pull it in one direction. Windows, shower screens, patio doors. Fantastic. On the carpet. Should we do the carpet again?
Yes,
let's do it.
See the carpet.
So doesn't matter what kind of carpet you have. Doesn't matter what you're spilling either. This is Diet Coke. At your house, it could be anything. Tea, coffee, beer, red wine. Heaven forbid. Because it stains, doesn't it? What about the kids with their Ribena? And don't you find when there's a guest that comes over, they spill a drink right in the middle of the room? Never kind enough to do it against the wall where you can put a piece of furniture in the way. Now, I'm going to make this as nasty as I can. If it's not a drink, well, the worst, tea, coffee, could be anything, or the dog. Let's finish the bottle.
No, that's a big old week.
Finish the bottle.
It could be
Carpet can't hold it. That's a massive spill. But take a look underneath the carpet, and this is what you can't see at home.
Not good.
Wow.
Not good.
Not good.
It goes through the carpet, through the hardwood floors, the underlay. You've got to get to it quickly, right? So what do? Run into the kitchen when the panic sets in, that sinking feeling in the stomach. First thing you reach for, well, after the next drink, kitchen towels, toilet paper, whatever you can find, but nothing quite does the job. I mean, this is a big spill, right? So you're going to use, what, half a roll? And you still won't get...
the spill into the carpet.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd probably use the whole roll and it'd still be wet.
And it's money, right?
Yes.
It's money you're throwing away.
It's so expensive now.
Yeah, I think the big rolls, the good stuff, if they want to call it that, it's almost £5 a roll now. And if you use 2 of those a week, well, I've never been very good at maths, but I know that works out to be a lot of money. So take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. You'll use it over and over. When it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine. So that's good. A little bit of pressure. Actually, we'll try and do it hands-free. Check this out. This is capillary action. It draws the liquid from beneath, brings it to the surface, and you can see the color change in the cloth. We'll do it again. Flip it over.
It's like it drinks the liquid up.
It just loves liquid. And look, there's that drink spilt. Back in the glass. Couple of fresh ice cubes.
No waste.
Uncle Bill will never know. Underneath the carpet, well, everybody wants to see the floor should be bone dry already. And like I just said earlier, any old stains, pour some soda water over them. You might get lucky and get rid of those as well. I use a nice light color so you can see the contrast with the Diet Coke. There's nowhere to hide with this carpet. And there's no smoke or mirrors here. This just really happened.
Look at that. It was so wet under there.
Bone dry underneath. treat yourself because you'll bless the day they come through your front door. They're just that good. They really are. And what do we get for our money tonight? Well, that's the best part, really.
What a bundle we've got for you.
The bundle is phenomenal. You are going to buy one, get one free, and we give you an extra £1 off. We're not quite sure why, but take a look at the size of them, because you can use them whole, or we can cut them down.
Yeah, look how big they are.
Huge.
70 by 50 centimetres, so it's an industrial size. You can cut them into quarters, that's a good size. We suggest you use a couple at the full original size. Yeah. Made in Germany, look for the stamp, because there's a lot of cheap knockoffs out there at the moment. 2 big jumbo ones and a blue one for windows. That's our regular deal. This is a $4.99 value just for the window chamois. We throw that in. And tonight's crazy deal, we double it. So
that should be £20.
Yeah, this should be 40. We've taken £1 off as well. So you get 4 big orange, 2 blue ones, 2 window chamois for £19.
Better than half price.
Phenomenal deal.
It is. It's a crazy deal. Make sure you put the right item into your basket. You can buy the £20 deal, which is 2 of the large and 1 of the small, but go for the £19 deal, which is buying you 4 of the large and 2 of the small. Comes with instructions, even comes with a year's warranty as well. 469893 is your item number. So please do not miss out on using this in so many different ways. Whether you are drying the car, the caravan, or cleaning the car, the motorhome, your work vehicle, drying the tables and chairs before family come round for a barbecue because it rained. Perhaps you have got a new puppy that keeps having a little accident. You can pick up that accident and you can throw them in the washing machine.
Yeah, they'll go straight in the washing machine for any of those accidents, and they dry soft on the line.
Yeah,
they're not like traditional chamois that dry hard and it's smelly. There's a pet towel for pet grooming.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, we're massively busy already. Remember, this price is a show special price. It's just £19 for 4 large and 2 small of those Miracle Shammies. But that price is only for the duration of the show.
We don't have Dave with us that often. He actually has come over from Portugal. So when we have Dave and we have the product, you do need to grab it whilst the stock is there. But when we've got a deal like this, definitely put it into your basket. Leave a couple full and use them for the accidents, the spillages, when you're defrosting the freeze, when a washing machine leaks and things like that. Honestly, it'll pay for itself in that one accident. But then do cut them up, use them as dishcloths, use them for cleaning around the home. Have one in the car to demist the inside the windscreen. Have one under your shower mat. Honestly, it's nothing worse than someone's had a shower at night, you go to toilet in the night and you get completely soaking feet.
Yeah.
Whereas if you put this under the mat, it'll dry it brilliantly. Even under the pet bowl as well, because they throw the drink everywhere, don't they?
Be quick with this bundle. As we say, the price only for the duration of the show. Had a couple of emails already.
Have we?
Yes, if you want to email in, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or there's a little message box on the website. Joe had this to say: I bought a Miracle Shammy last week and my life has changed forever. I'm so versatile. I'm a window cleaner and I save so much money on cleaning products.
That's a great.
Good one, Joe.
Yeah, brilliant.
Zach said, my Miracle Shammy's helped me clean the wife's car. Thanks, guys. That's from Zach. And there it is, being used on a car. It's about not leaving any smears behind, not leaving any watermarks behind when you talk about the car, but so many other uses as well.
Honestly, you're loving this deal. Pop it under that drinks bowl for the pet, so when they do throw it all over the floor, it'll be soaked up. Use it for nasty accidents like a wee, or you can use it for paint and oil and things like that. You can throw them directly into the washing machine. If it's paint and oil, you can bleach them as well. They dry completely soft. Just remember not to use fabric conditioner.
Yeah.
That stops them being so absorbent. So don't panic if you do. Just wash them again without the fabric conditioner. They are absorbent like you will not believe, and honestly, every home should have these. £19 is your price, and normally, and you can find it on our website, you would get 2 of the large and 1 of the small for 20. 4 of the large, 2 of the small for £19. And if you spend over £30, you can split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3. But this deal isn't forever.
No, just for the duration of the show. So the item number 469893 there. Now, something else that we love here, it's our best-selling cleaning product, is our Blue Magic Universal Cleaner. When you look at this bottle, well, you've got those 3 bottles of Blue Magic. Each one of those can fill that spray bottle up to 50 times. So you've got 150 bottles of cleaning solution. If you use it on that dilution, it works out at 16 pence a bottle.
And when we say multi-purpose, honestly, you can use this in the kitchen, the bathroom. It's great as a pre-wash on clothes to get rid of stains before you put them into washing machines. Stains on carpets or upholstery. There's no toxins, there's no chemicals, there's no nesties. So it's pet safe, it's child safe, it's food safe, which is absolutely brilliant. I love the fact it doesn't leave a sticky residue. It seems to keep areas cleaner for longer because it doesn't leave that sort of stickiness that a lot of cleaners do.
And there's no nasties in there either. No acids, no caustics, no bleaches in there.
So in
replacing
fridges,
so many different cleaners, as you can see there, whether it's kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, stainless steel cleaners. Do you open that cupboard and all the cleaners fall out? Well, your Blue Magic can replace all of those, and you're not replacing those bottles over and over again. So it's eco-friendly as well.
And you can use it in the carpet washing machines. I use it in the pressure washer, clean down the decking. It was absolutely brilliant on duck muck and bird muck.
Goose muck.
So yeah, on windows, honestly, absolutely fantastic. Mirrors and windscreens, and also actually on mirrors, completely smear free. But then because it's non-toxic, use it in your ovens, the hob, the air fryer, the microwave. But then for stains on the carpets, accidents on the tiles in the bathroom, in the kitchen.
As a stain remover, it's absolutely brilliant, but as a multi-purpose cleaner, as you can see here, in all these different uses, as a pre-wash on your laundry,
Look at that.
absolutely
It's like it disappears. You virtually see it take the stain away. And honestly, for £24, you can refill that bottle up to 150 times. 16 pence per bottle. 284385 is your item number. We love it. It's our #1 cleaner. It cleans your trainers like you will not be. White trainers will have never been so white. But everybody loves it. We've got so many 5-star reviews.
Daniel said, I love Blue Magic. I use 30% for tough stains that my kids leave on their clothes and a 10% dilution for kitchen stuff. It makes my life so much easier and cleaning goes by quicker. Well, who wouldn't love that? Thank you, Blue Magic. Steve said, I'm just about to buy this Blue Magic product at work for our deep cleaning prep. This is fantastic and wow. Look how it gets that dirt off. Amazing product and a blooming miracle.
Absolutely. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out, put it into your basket, check your baskets through. If you put it alongside your Shammy, you'll be spending over £30. So then you can split the cost with PayPal Pay in 3. Website shopontv.co.uk. Go through to the live show and that'll take you to this page. You can message us in the message box, but you can't order in there. You can just send a message. You want to scroll down, and if you're putting things into your basket, go for the first item if you're going for the Shammies. The Blue Magic's right there as well. These are all household essentials.
Really are. Make a difference to the way you clean your house. Some real favourites. But the Miracle Shammy, item #1, that first box that you see there. And we've got to get back to those demonstrations. The demonstrations are where you see how that absorption works brilliantly. So let's get back to Dave and see what it's all about.
Hey, it's great to be back. 469893 is the item number
Good
you want.
work, Dave.
Because I tell you what, if you get the wrong one, you'll be a little bit upset.
Yes.
We've got thousands we can sell you at the old price, but you want to get the buy one, get one free plus £1 off special. Fantastic on the car. NASCAR drivers use them. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint. When they get dirty, they go in the washing machine.
Right, and they wash brilliantly, don't they?
Yeah, they come back good as new. You can wash them hundreds of times. They last for years. Use them on different vehicles. If you've got a caravan, a motorhome, trucks, trailers, the kids' bikes, they just love liquid. Use them dry for polishing and buffing, otherwise wet or damp. And they just keep picking up liquid. I still haven't wrung it out, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed, but now it's leaving a bit of a trail.
Well, you haven't wrung it out. That
Time
must
to
be
give it a squeeze.
absolutely
There's a lot of water.
Yeah, give it a feel. It's pretty heavy.
Wait.
Oh my word.
Full of water, yeah.
Wait till you see how much is in there. That's amazing, because that wasn't even dripping.
Yeah, so as you said earlier, for defrosting the freezer.
Brilliant.
I don't know how you do it without one, really. Maybe you've got a hot tub or a swimming pool that needs to be emptied, or the fish bowl. The kids go and have a bath and put water all over the floor.
Yep.
Maybe you leave your car window down on a rainy day, you get a puddle on the seat. I know it never rains here in England anymore, but in case it does.
Open your window in the car because you've got to press a button or something, and the water just comes in,
you
or
open
down
the car door.
Yeah, it does happen. There's liquid all over the place in this country. It's a bit of a damp place sometimes. Sponges work too. Yes, it is. I live in the sun now. Sponges work, but they do drip and dribble all over the floor. You'll never pick that up
You've got to put
with
your
a
hand
sponge.
underneath.
Try and do this maybe with the webbed hand. Carry it back to the sink.
It goes
Doesn't
everywhere.
work. Very frustrating. And if that's orange juice or something sticky, people step in it and traipse it right through the house, and the job doubles in size. J-cloths, forget about it. Doesn't really work. You put them in the washing machine, they fall apart, and you're back next week to buy some more. They don't pick up liquid, see, and they smell terrible if they pick up bacteria. They just kind of harbour it for some reason. Watch this.
And watch this, don't look
Like
away.
a thirsty camel, it picks up the whole mess.
I mean, we see this time and again, but it amazes me. It's like it's drunk.
Just
all
drinks
of
it
that
in
liquid.
Lifts
and
it out,
locks it inside. Here's the best part. This is capillary action at its finest. It holds the liquid inside. No dripping on the floor. Take it over to the sink at your leisure. And there you go. It's like Niagara Falls here. Nobody's getting wet. And use it again. If it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Use the whole length to your advantage, 70 centimetres long. So pull it in one direction on windows, on shower screens, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. Wherever there's liquid you don't want, any hard surface, they're fantastic. And it's an ideal floor cloth as well. If somebody spills something on the floor, just slurps it up. Chuck it in the washing machine. On carpet, a lot of people have carpet on their floors in the UK, right? Or if you don't, then at least in your car. And you know what happens when you've got carpet? Accidents. Maybe it's Spot with the wet tail, nervous little puppy dog there. You've got a Chihuahua or Golden Reliever. But the worst animal of all is the party animal. Usually they come out at this time of night. And if there's one next to you or in the home, beware. Now this could be red wine, could be coffee, could be juice, could be anything. And hopefully you won't get a spill this bad at home, but accidents do happen. And when disaster strikes, you'd rather have one of these under the sink than not, I can assure you. Have a look underneath the carpet. This is what we can't see at home. The hardwood floors, no good. If it's in the car, it could rust. The first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, not another drink this time, please, viewer. And not the kitchen towels either, because they harm the environment. There's enough deforestation going on in the world without us buying hundreds and hundreds of kitchen towels. How many would you need, by the way?
Not doing the job
It's your money getting wet, falling apart, and we throw it in the rubbish. You use them once. Take your chamois, you use it over and over. When they get, thank you, Hayley. They get dirty, they go in the washing machine. So a little bit of pressure with your hands. And I mean a little bit of pressure. The stain's almost gone. Remember that drink?
That was hardly on there.
No need to waste it this time. Back in the glass, what we do in New Zealand. A couple of fresh ice cubes when the shops are all closed.
Dave.
Some of my friends say it tastes better the second time around.
They
They don't have a nervous puppy dog, though.
We have met your friend.
No, it's true. Take a look underneath when I'm finished. The floor should be bone dry already.
That was soaking.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Fantastic.
soaking.
And if this, if you ever get a spill like this, you really will bless the day you got these, because they're fantastic. They really are. Treat yourself. The deal is crazy. 4 big orange ones and 2 blue ones for £19.
By the way.
Regular deal. See, the thing with dyspraxia is you never know when it's going to kick in.
We've got your back.
Yeah. The regular deal is 2 big orange ones and a blue one for windows. This is a $4.99 value for 20, and I don't apologise for that price.
You can get that on our website. 2 large, 1 of the small. It's £20.
You
Don't
can.
do it.
I'm not going to tell you the item number for that.
No.
469893 is the item number you want, and then you get twice as many. 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, but it's only until 3 a.m.
It is.
Now, I'm going to try and do a Hayley. You get a little bit of wiggle room.
Hey, that was good.
You've got a great wiggle.
You've got a better wiggle.
The wiggle is down. It needs to be
you
visual.
have to get it in your basket. We've got loads of you with this in the basket. When you've got it in your basket, do check your basket through. The price will go up after the end of the show. We do give you a little bit of wiggle time to actually check out before, you know, once the show is finished. But if you come back at 4 o'clock, it will not be £19. If you come back later on today, perhaps at midday, it will not be £19. You must order it right now. And you can use it. I would definitely keep a couple full size, and then we've cut some of ours down and used them as dishcloths or for cleaning products. Honestly, they're so versatile.
Yeah, you can. If you're going away on holiday, you can cut a piece, a circular piece, and put it in the tray of your pot plants.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Great. I love what you said about the salad drawer as well.
Yeah, and the vegetable crisper in the fridge. Keep your veggies crisp, but it'll hydrate your plants while you're away on holiday as well. And they're good for germinating seeds in the springtime as well. Gardener's friend.
Versatile, yeah, so versatile. Machine washable. They wash super soft, and and honestly, when they're dry, they're like new again. I love that because for pets, they are brilliant. When you use a towel on a dog, and I went and looked after my brother's dogs the other day, and of course it rained. The towel they'd got was soaking, but the dog was still wet. The dog wasn't dry. The dog walked through, as soon as it got in the house, I was like, oh no! And I've got them these now because this will dry that dog so quickly. Have one in the boot of the car to dry their paws before they get in the car.
It's about that absorption that we just saw. So versatile. But the bundle that you're seeing there is the show special. It should be £20 for 2 large and 1 small. You're getting 4 large and 2 small. You're not even paying £20. You're getting double the amount, and we're taking £1 off. So it's down to £19 for the bundle. But you must use that number on screen, 469893. Remember, shopontv.co.uk. The phones are busy. If you're waiting on the phones, we do apologise. If you can go to the website, please do. shopontv.co.uk.
And remember, if you are shopping for other items, you might be putting Blue Magic in your basket as well. If you spend over £30, you will get PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. So well worth checking out the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live hour, just click onto the live hour. That will take us through to our show, and that will allow you to see all the products that we've got available. There is a little message board there. You can only send messages on that. You can't order through that message board. You need to scroll down, and when you scroll down, you will then find the items that we've got available. Put them into your basket and check your basket through. So remember, if you're going for the Shammy, go for the first item number at £19. That second deal is what it normally is. So you have got £40 worth of product for £19. A buy one, get one free, and you save £1. It's crazy. I don't know how they've managed to do it. But do go for all of our items, really, because this is a bit of a home essentials show.
And these hoses have got brilliant discounts when you go through to checkout. You don't need a code. Whichever size you go for, you've got an automatic discount when you go through to checkout. So if you're looking for a hose, these are expandable, they're lightweight, they're absolutely brilliant. But as you add them to your basket, you get a discount, whichever size you go
so if you're going for the 15 metre, it's normally £45 practically. It'll go down to £32.99 because you'll save £12. If you go for the 30 metre, it's normally £70. You're saving £23, so it goes down to £46.99. They're 50% lighter than any standard hose, but of course they do actually expand 3 times their length. So it just makes it so easy to water the garden, because a hose can be so heavy. And perhaps you've got a relative that's really struggling with their hose. Honestly, these are brilliant. And you've got the little nozzle as well. It gives you 6 different spray functions.
So we're now going to move on to our multi-purpose cleaner. Lots of you... Lots of you are already shopping for this. When you look at this bundle, don't think it's just 3 bottles. These 3 bottles, well, each one of those will fill this up to 50 times. That means this bundle that we've got for you can make up to 150 of those spray bottles that you see there. At this price, at £24, you get the trigger bottle, the spray bottle included, and your measuring cap. It'll work out at 16p a bottle. Which
is crazy. What do you spend on the cleaners that are under your sink right now? And then you're throwing all that plastic away. You don't throw the plastic bottle away, you refill it time and time and time again. And this isn't a new product. If you have a little think of when you go to a restaurant and they come and clean your table, you've stopped at the services, they come and clean your table. They don't bring a product you recognise from the supermarket. They bring a clear bottle with a blue liquid. And it has been used by trade, by councils and schools for years, about 30 years. And this is an amazing product that has so many uses. It gets rid of stains. It's great for mirrors.
Multi-purpose cleaning.
Windows, yep, absolutely, all around the home.
Kitchen, bathroom, and you'll use it indoors and outdoors. Stain removing, it's brilliant for. It really is super multi-purpose.
It's like a pre-wash before you put your clothes into the washing machine. If you've got lipstick on your collar, or you've got, a dirty collar, or the kids have got dirty clothes, perhaps they've been out and about and they've got grass stains and things because they've been playing football, spray that on before you put it into the machine, and honestly, it is amazing. I got tar out of a jumper and nothing had worked.
And even use it to clean your washing machine,
yeah,
to clean
and the fridge.
your
It's
dishwasher.
non-toxic, so use it in the microwave. It is, for us, it is our #1 cleaner. We swear by it.
It really is. So many demonstrations we're going to try and squeeze in. If you've got Shammys in your basket, please confirm your order and check your baskets out. When we're talking about Blue Magic, though, let's take a look at a demonstration to show you just one of the uses.
So I've put it onto spray, okay? And I'm just going to cut directly straight through the middle, okay? And just to show you, it's Blue Magic. Use it everywhere, on beds, mattresses, upholstery, armchairs. Could be in the car, could be on kids' clothing, could be on your clothing, it could be on your trainers. It's just the go-to cleaner. I mean, there's basically two things that it can't remove, all right? Wet gloss paint.
Okay.
And chewing gum. There, it's two no-nos. But apart from that, you will be using it everywhere. And use as much or as little as you want. So I could leave that. That will dry to a crystal.
Right.
And I could just vacuum it up.
Because that has, without you agitating,
without agitating it,
it's broken down.
Straight through the sensor. So
and it's like it's so clever.
The boot polish, the red wine, the beetroot, the fake tan, the spaghetti sauce, excuse me, the paint, the mustard, and we finished off with...
Is that tomato ketchup?
Tomato ketchup, yeah, because we was talking about a bit of blood, so I was trying to put some red on there. Yeah. So, I think it was fair to say that was a nasty mess.
Honestly, it will blow you away. For stains, it is fantastic, whether that's on your clothes, whether that's on furniture, whether that's on the carpet. But it is a multi-purpose cleaner in so many different ways.
And replaces so many cleaners. That's the other great thing about it. Let's take a look at Colin's review and see what Colin had to say. I recently bought this product. It's absolutely fantastic. I bought it for the Scout HQ to clean the slate tile floor. It's brilliant. Can't fault it. I would definitely recommend it. That's what Colin had to say.
And it's great as well, obviously, like we're seeing there, to clean the floor, but you can put it into carpet cleaners as well. You can put it into your pressure washer. It's great for cleaning decking, getting bird muck and things off the decking. It's phenomenal on mirrors and windows because it's smear-free as well. Clean all your kitchen worktops. There's non-toxic, so there's no nasties. You could even clean the pet bowl and things because it's pet safe, it's child safe, it's finger safe. The high chair, the little table the kids eat off, you don't want to use something that leaves bleach on there because you're going to put food directly on there. Use Blue Magic. It's been used by blue chip companies for years. It's been used by councils and schools and food preparation companies as well. You'll recognise this probably from that restaurant you've been in and they've come and cleaned your table. Not with that spray bottle that you recognise from the supermarket, a clear bottle with blue liquid in.
284385 is the item number. It makes up to 150 of those spray bottles. There's just 50 of them. So times that by 3, you could make up to 150 bottles. Works out at 16 pence a bottle on that dilution. 284385, and you'll use it for so many jobs around the home.
And you won't throw all that plastic in.
It'll replace so many cleaners. You're not buying bottle after bottle after bottle.
I would say virtually every cleaner under your kitchen, sink, this will replace. We go to this every single. We left the house before we left the house. Now, cleaned down the hob, cleaned down all the work surface areas, cleaned the sink with Blue Magic. Yesterday, I'll show you my trainers. They are super white because we sprayed them before we put them in the washing machine, and it cleans trainers like you were. It's so
brilliant.
versatile.
Absolutely brilliant. Something else that's brilliant is the EcoFlow. Now, this is a tap adapter we're going to talk about right now. The price that we're going to put on the screen for you, though, it isn't for one, it's actually for two of these. And it's a tap adapter that's pretty much universal. It basically changes your tap and aerates the water. So it's about using less water, but not changing the pressure. But it's also got a spray mode on there as well. Now 168901 is the item number for the EcoFlow. Remember, you will get two of them for $19.99.
And it's very, very easy to put on your tap. You're seeing it there. It comes with different attachments as well. So you don't need a plumber, you don't need any tools, you don't need Alan's key. Where is Alan when you need him? You've got then the ease and the fact you can use it and instantly as soon as you've popped it onto your tap, and it gives you that functionality that gives you that aerated water which saves on water. But for me, it's the spray nozzle. We changed our taps because I wanted a spray tap like this, and this turns your tap into a spray tap.
And it gives your tap that designer look. Again, it's really easy to fit as well. So there's no plumber required, no tools required.
And the fact you can manoeuvre it as well, so you can lead down all the sink, you can rinse down.
And you don't get that splashback that you often get when you turn your tap on full. It doesn't affect the water pressure either, which was the other thing. But the fact you can manoeuvre it, it means you can get into every nook and cranny of the sink as well. You'll get two of the tap adapters for $19.99. 168901 is your item.
And honestly, it's made in Italy. They're absolute quality. And when we worked alongside the gentleman that bought this to us, he was telling us about a lady. She'd had hers for 19 years, and she rang up and she said, "Could I have another one of your EcoFlow tap adapters?" And he was like, what's the problem? She says, well, no, I've had it for 19 years. And he said, oh gosh, has it stopped working? And she was like, no, we've moved and we left it on the tap.
I forgot to take it off the tap.
She forgot to take it off the tap. So honestly, the quality is phenomenal.
It really is. You can see how easy it is to attach. You won't need any tools, you won't need a plumber, and in an instant you are good to go with the aeration or with the shower option that you've got there. Both options on the one tap adapter, even though you're getting two, so you could buy one and keep one for yourself, give one away.
Lots of people have got utility rooms. You could have one in the kitchen, one in the utility, one for you, one for the in-laws or the parents, and 168901. You will absolutely love it. Don't forget, if you're putting it alongside your Shammys, if you're putting alongside your Blue Magic, if you spend over £30 on our website, you will have the opportunity to use PayPal Pay in 3 and split the cost over 3 months as well, and just have that one delivery as well.
But we've got to get back to our show special because hundreds of you have already gone for this bundle, and the reason being the brilliant deal that we've got for you. Now, these cloths, the chamois, we're going to see them in action in a moment. If you've just joined us, you get 2 large and 1 small normally, and it's £20. But tonight, the show special is 4 large and 2 small for £19. So it's better than half price. You're getting more than you would normally get, and we're giving you a better price.
Yeah. I think we just worked it out wrong, but we love it. And they are absorbent like you will not believe. Every home needs these. And if they just solve one problem, one accident, they've paid for themselves. But actually, I think, Dave, you'll use these every day of the week. Oh,
there's so many uses for them, Hayley. Yeah, so many uses. What about a camping towel? It's that season, isn't it, when you go away on holiday? Or even if you're just staying in an apartment, self-catering, take one with you because they never have the right cloths, do they? If you've been swimming, dry the kids off with them or the dog. Fantastic on the car. There's your car, bone dry, ready to wax in no time at all.
And no watermarks, no smear.
Yeah, no streaks. I mean, you could do the roof, the boot and the bonnet without even wringing it out because they just are super, super absorbent. Use them on a on a caravan or a camper, motorhomes.
Works vehicles.
Yeah, works vehicles. I know Shayley, they use them on their private jet, the one you've got at Heathrow. I noticed that was a bit dusty the other day. The silver one. Yeah. I know the black one's always clean, but look, this is a big mess now. It's picked up and I still haven't wrung it out. They are super absorbent. When it starts to leave a trail like this, time to give it a squeeze. And that's the one thing I haven't done to it yet. Check it out.
Look how much.
So if
There's
you
a
get
lot
a
in there.
big leak
There's
at home.
nothing that holds liquid like that.
There isn't, no. And I mean, the next best bet might be a sponge, perhaps. But if you've got a big spill, maybe, as you said, defrosting the fridge or the freezer, try and pick that up with a sponge. It's not going to happen, is it? Now, I'll make it as big as I can without causing a displacement and sending it all over the counter. But fold your chamois into a pad. Forget about these turkeys or all the other accessories you might have under the sink, because they really don't do the job. Watch this.
Don't look away.
This is capillary action, and it works the same if you put it in the tray of your plants. If you're going on holiday, put a piece in the vegetable crisper in the fridge, keep your veggies crisp. And what I love about it is it locks the mess inside. There's no drips, no dribbles. Take it to the sink, give it a twist, use it again. You know, during lockdown, that surreal time that we suffered a while back,
Yep.
and all the gyms were closed, my son decided he was doing a home workout and I was out walking the dog, pulled a radiator clean off the wall.
Oh.
Don't quite know what exercise he was doing at the time, but yeah, and the radiator flooded the whole downstairs of the house. When I got back, it was a disaster. We went to work with just 2 of these and saved the day. I don't know where we would have been without them, actually. So do treat yourself. If you never use it for a disaster, that's okay. But we'd rather you had one under the sink, because the alternative is you're going to be running around with kitchen towels or whatever you can find when there's a big spillage. Now, I'll just do that last bit again, because you want to use the whole length to your advantage. If you're washing the car or you're doing it on windows, shower screens, a true surface that's going to, you know, frustrate you if it's dirty at the end. No streaks or smears on your windows and mirrors. Put them in the washing machine once before you use them, breaks them in so they don't leave streaks.
Right.
And I'll show you on the carpet quickly. This is nice light colour, so you can see the colour contrast when the Diet Coke hits. This is Diet Coke. At your house, it could be anything. Fruit juice, milk, the kids with their Ribena, little monster, youngsters, bless them. Uncle Bill with the 12-year-old scotch on a Friday night. My friend Gary likes to come over and he loves his vodka and Cokes, usually the third one. Ends up
drops.
right on the floor there. I think Gary's watching tonight, so yeah, stay off the vodka,
Be more
Gary. That's the
careful,
golden
Or it could be a dog wee.
could be nervous puppy. Puppy training requires a lot of patience. Have a look underneath here.
That's the thing, it goes right
Straight
through to the
through.
floor.
Yeah, and then it can be really expensive. God forbid you have to replace the carpet as well. And if you've got to do a whole room, well, let's not even go there. The first thing you reach for might be a few paper towels. Now, a lot of people use these. I'm not going
rolls, I think,
to. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but you're going to use a heck of a lot less, probably 90% less, at least if you treat yourself to some chamois. The problem with kitchen towels is we all use them. You use them once. They fall apart, they rip, they tear, leave a mess everywhere, and they can't do the job. How many are you going to use to try and get rid of that?
Oh, gosh.
Forget about it. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. Please remember to use them damp. So you get it wet first, wring it out. You can use them dry, but just for polishing, really. A little bit of pressure with your hands. If it's a puppy dog piddle, use your feet, not on the puppy, on the chamois. Look, we'll do the other side. And the good news is that last bottle of 12-year-old scotch of Uncle Frank's, next time it happens, don't get mad, get even. Take it through to the next room, straight back in the glass. A couple of fresh ice cubes.
Tasty.
Uncle Frank will never know the difference. I'm just kidding, of course, but everybody wants to see underneath the carpet. The floor should be bone dry already. And I've got to say, isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change as far as cleaning cloths go?
That was so
Here's the proof for you. Because
soaking.
one thing I've learned in this job, I don't know about you guys, but people don't believe a gosh darn thing we say sometimes. That's because we're salespeople. Seeing is believing, though.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Because that
No
was
smoke or mirrors.
absolutely soaked.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Treat yourself. They really are good. A lot of our viewers will probably already have them, and they'll be looking at the screen right now going, is that right? 4 big jumbo sheets for £19. It really is. And there's hundreds of you trying to buy them right now. Don't miss out, because at 3 a.m. you got a little bit of wiggle room. But after that, they go back to...
The deal is only till 3 a.m, so you do need to check your baskets out. What Dave is telling you about the wiggle room, if it's in your basket at 3, you have got a little bit of time to check it through. But if you come back at, say, 3:45, it will have gone back up in price. So please do make sure you order it now. Can you show us how large they are? Because when you see the size, you will keep definitely a couple of them large.
70 by 50 centimetres. They are massive.
We've cut some of ours up for dishcloths.
You can cut them to quarters or any size you want. Now you get 4 of these, remember. Regular deal is 2 big orange ones and a blue window chamois. This is for $4.99 regular price, so that goes in there.
So you'd buy all of that for
Get that for 20. Tonight, we take £1 off and give you twice as many. It's crazy, but do treat yourself. So you've got one for the house, cut it into quarters for dishcloths, use it every day. One for the car, leave it in the car in case you spill something or you've got condensation on the windows. You've got a dog, use one for grooming the dog, or put it under the sink in case disaster strikes. The 4th one you could have as a spare if the other 3 are all in the washing machine, because remember that's where they go when they get dirty. Or you could use this one for jumpers. Jumpers? Great news. We've got a jumper.
We have a jumper.
Now, wool, cashmere or cotton jumpers, you know, when you wash them, you can't put them in the tumble dryer. No, this is wool, I believe.
Well,
can't put them in the tumble dryer. They shrink, right? So what do? Hang them on coat hangers, and then you get those little corner marks.
Really, if you clip
it takes days sometimes, doesn't it, in the winter?
Horrible.
So take your wet sweater or jumper, roll it up in a damp chamois, nice and tight.
This is such a good idea.
You might have to do it 2 or 3 times, and if it's a big jumper, maybe use 2 and make a big giant chamois sandwich, otherwise known as a shamwich.
And it's great if you want to wear something straight away. Perhaps you wanted to wear some tights and they're dirty, so you wash them really quickly, dry them in there.
Same day service.
Brilliant.
Wear it out Friday night.
Like it.
You will love it.
Tights, what a combo.
The one in the utility room, it's a great idea actually.
They're just so versatile. Every home should have them, and it's this deal you need to go for. Whether you are using them to clean the car, to dry down the car, to polish the car, or whether it's a caravan, a motorhome, perhaps you've invited everybody around for a barbecue and then the heavens open, you can dry the tables and the chairs. Take one out with you when you're walking. If you want to sit down on a damp bench, you can clean that bench. If the dog does have an accident, not the end of the world.
No, because you can absorb it up in the chamois and then shove the chamois in the washing machine. Remember, they will dry soft when you pop them on the line. They don't dry stiff like traditional chamois, and they don't smell because you've put them through the wash. As a dog towel,
they're brilliant.
For absorbency, they're absolutely
If you've got dogs, you know when you dry a dog with a towel, a regular towel,
soap.
The towel is soaking.
The dog's still
and the dog shakes itself and it's still soaking. It goes everywhere, doesn't it? Whereas that's how they shake.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, she does love a visual. Right. She does.
But these will dry the dog so quickly. Dry the dog's paws before it gets in the car. Always have one in the car for your pets, but also to demist the inside the windscreen. I love the little blue ones. I use these ones. Honestly, these are fantastic for glasses, for seeing glasses and your sunglasses.
Best glasses cleaner
Put
ever.
them, into smaller ones to put into your glasses case. But for your mirrors, but demist the inside the windscreen. You'll get 2 of these because the offer is normally 2 of the large and 1 of the small. That would normally be £20. You can go on our website right now and order that. But don't do that. Our producer won't even show you that.
And we don't want
because
it
she
to.
gets very upset.
We don't want you to buy
if you buy it. We don't want you to buy it.
No.
But we want you to know that you get all of that for £20 normally. However, for £19, we're going to give you that again. You're getting buy one, get one free, 4 large, 2 small, for £20. No. That's buy one, get one free.
Better than that.
We've knocked another £1 off. So it's a buy one, get one free, and you get another £1 off. Honestly, it's phenomenal value for money. And we are hugely busy. A third of a vast amount of
Huge stock, my word.
Oh, my word, has sold out and gone. We weren't expecting stock updates. This is an amazing deal that is time limited, but the stock's disappearing.
Hundreds of you have already gone for it. Hundreds of you have got them in baskets. Remember, the price only for the duration of the show. So please, if you've got it in a basket and you want to get these home, confirm your order and check your baskets out. Make sure you go for the number on screen, 469893. shopontv.co.uk. Really busy on the phone. So if you are waiting, we do apologise. If you can go to the website, it is the easiest way to shop.
It is.
And remember, if you go over £30, so if you're multi-ordering, well, first of all, you'll only pay one postage. But if you go over £30, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 if you're paying online.
And honestly, if they save just one carpet, or perhaps their washing machine's leaked and you just don't know what to do with all that water, you're defrosting the fridge freezer and you're worried all that water's going under the fridge freezer and it's going towards the tap. Honestly, it will soak up that water and dry that floor like you will not believe. But cut them up, use them as dishcloths, use them for your pets. They are so multi-purpose. Every home should have these, and every home should get them at this deal. £19, 469 893. Please do check your baskets out, because that price will go up at the end of the show. Check out those baskets.
And check out everything on the website, because we've got a great variety of household essentials, things that you shouldn't be without, really. And when you go to the website, go to the live show, scroll down, you'll see everything that we've got on our live show that we're going to be featuring live. But we've got over 700,000 products in total on the website, so there'll be lots of items that you wouldn't think we'll even sell. Just pop it in the search engine, or look at the brands that we sell. Look at the different departments that we have as you scroll through the website. Don't forget, we're live every night on ITV and STV, but we're also live on Freeview now from midnight every evening through till 3 a.m. And then you can watch us in the daytime on Freeview as well. So check out everything and all the different places that you can shop. But we've got to get back to our show special, because hundreds of you are still going for it, and I think lots of people are still joining us. So Dave, let's start again.
Let's start again. There's a lot of intelligent people out there tonight, obviously, treating themselves to some super chamois. And you know it's hot right now, isn't it? So here's a little tip for you. Get one soaking wet and put it in the freezer, perhaps, if you've got to go outside and do some gardening, or take the dog for a walk, wrap it around your neck or on the top of your head. Keeps you cool.
Yeah,
I'm living in a hot country these days, so we always have one or two of them in the freezer. Put one on the dog. If you're a dog owner and you don't have these, just get them, trust me, because you won't regret it. They're fantastic. They'll change your life if you're a dog owner. I mean, as Hayley was describing earlier, if you've got a wet dog and you want to dry it off with the towel, I don't know about you, but then the towel's covered in hair and stuff as well, right? Yeah. So this is kind of more designed for the job. And of course, the great thing is you can wash these as well. So when you've dried the dog, you don't have to have anything that smells of wet dog. Yeah, you just wring them out properly and they'll air dry in 20 minutes. Don't put them in the tumble dryer because they shrink. But by the way, you get instructions with them. Tonight you get a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. How crazy is that? Not that you'll ever use it, but there's instructions there for you as well. Tells you to wash them first in the washing machine. Clumsy. It's just
touching the prop.
But look, I'll just keep cleaning the counter. It's super, super, super absorbent. They're so absorbent. I don't know anything that drinks up the water like, or the liquid like this. Yeah, any liquid. If you're washing the car, it does a great job. I mean, you can do the roof, the boot, and the bonnet without wringing it out. You could use it trucks, tractors. Farmers love them for farm equipment. Maybe you're having a barbecue and it rains, and then all the garden furniture's soaking wet. Use it to soak up all the liquid and dry them off. Now it's getting full. It's leaving a trail. Let's see how much we got. You're defrosting the freezer. Fantastic. A leaky pipe under the sink. Phenomenal. The kids take a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside. I've been known to do that myself. But wherever there's liquid you don't want, maybe the kids open the fridge, drop the apple juice on the floor. I'm mentioning the kids because they're off school at the moment. They are. Youngsters, they do make a mess, don't they? Sponges work too, but they leak. They drip and dribble everywhere. You will never pick that up with a sponge. Try the webbed finger design where you're trying to get it back to the sink. You sticky mess on the floor. Take your chamois. It absorbs more than any sponge, more than any material known to mankind, as far as I'm aware. Keep your eye on the liquid. It's like a liquid vacuum cleaner. This is capillary action. I mean, it does drink it. It's incredible. Up to 20 times its own weight in liquid. And unlike the sponge, it locks it inside. This is what I like. So it's not, it's not dripping. Yeah. Know which one I'd rather have. Take it to the sink, give it a twist. Ready to use again. And like we say, if it's dirty, in the washing machine. You can bleach them as well. If you've picked up something nasty like oil or grease, paint. Yeah. Sell loads of them to the trade for plasterers. There's a grout company that we wholesale hundreds of these to all the time. So if you're a DIY person, plumber, for example, essential. A lot of our viewers already have them, of course, and they'll be looking at the screen thinking that deal is too good to pass up. Do treat yourself. So on windows, shower screens, a streak-free finish each and every time. Let's do the carpet, shall we? One more time.
Yeah, carpet
Because I think this
spillage.
I need the practice
situation,
anyway.
It'll pay for itself straight away if you save a carpet.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a light coloured one like this, and some carpets are very expensive now, can be hundreds of pounds per square metre. You get a spill like this, you get that sinking feeling in the stomach, disaster strikes, especially if it's red wine or something nasty that stains. Milk, you ever spilt milk? I spilt milk in the car recently.
Smells forever. Unless you really
Terrible.
get it up.
Every time you open the door, yeah, it stinks. So we'll make this as nasty as we can. Could be the dog, little nervous puppy. Maybe you've got a bigger dog, a Great Drain, Golden Reliever. All the bad jokes come out at this time of night. Take a look underneath this carpet. This is what we can't see at home. That is dripping wet. It's like a lake under there. So the first thing, take a look underneath this carpet.
I mean, that goes to the actual wooden floorboards, doesn't it? So you can actually
ruin your floors.
Or it could be dripping through the ceiling then onto a light switch.
And you make yourself very unpopular with the neighbours below.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big bills too. And so now here's public enemy number one in the kitchen. We all use these, but you use them once. And they've never been cheap, but they've doubled in price recently. You can spend over £300 a year quite easily on these in a family home.
Not absorbent. I mean, that's just going to fall to
What you're doing is pushing the mess further down. Then they fall apart. It's like watching your money get wet, watching it fall apart before your eyes, and then throwing it in the rubbish. And then what do? We go and get some more. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Very frustrating, but, you know, we do it. Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. You'll use it over and over. When they're dirty, they go in the washing machine. If you use it every day as a dishcloth, it'll last 3 to 5 years. So they do last. If you use it once a week to wash your car, up to 10 years. So yeah, good investment. Now, that drink, let's see what we got. If that was the last drink of the night and the stores are all closed, a couple of fresh ice cubes, straight back in the glass. Not recommended if you've got a nervous puppy dog. But if you want to try it at home and you get a few bits from the carpet and the drink there, just put it through the coffee filter first before you serve it up.
Fine. It'll be fine. You'll never know.
Never know, exactly. You have to do it twice for that because that was a big spill. You can see the colour change in the carpet already. See it now. Have a look in a second. It goes pretty much back to white.
It was soaked underneath.
Yeah.
And you could see that carpet full of liquid.
The true test is underneath, right?
Oh, let's look.
It's amazing.
It's great.
It gives me a bit of a wow still every time I do it,
And it
actually.
literally draws the liquid up, doesn't it?
It does. It's capillary action, so it reaches through to the mess underneath, pulls it up, even through your underlay. Made in Germany. This is the good stuff. These are the originals. Watch out for cheap imitations on some of the social media sites. But if it's got that stamp, made in Germany, you should be all right.
Fabulous.
Treat yourself.
Now, deal-wise, you normally get 2 large and one of the small blue. And the small blue is really good for glasses, whether that is the glass of your windows or your sunglasses or demist the windscreen in your car. That would normally be for 2 large and 1 small, £20. You can go on our website and buy it right now, but don't, because we are giving you 2 of the large twice. So you get 4 large and then you get 2 of the small. So it's a buy one, get one free, which actually it's £40. So really it should be 20. So buy one, get one free, and we give you an extra £1 off. It's phenomenal value for money.
It's £19, but you must use the item number that you see on screen. 469893 is that item number. Remember, this price is only for the duration of the show, so now is the time to get them. Hundreds of you still got these in baskets right now.
Massively busy.
Do confirm your orders and check out. If it's your first time with us, it's lovely to have your company. If you're a regular viewer, it's lovely to have you back with us. shopontv.co.uk.
They're just a home essential because they're super absorbent. It could just solve that one problem. Perhaps you're defrosting the freezer and the water's gone absolutely everywhere. A towel won't soak it up. Paper towels won't soak it up, but your Miracle Shammy will. That floor will be dry in an instant. Perhaps your washing machine's leaked everywhere.
Well, our washing machine got stuck, didn't it?
Yes,
you have
with
to,
the water
you have
in
to
it.
manually drain it. Without these, it would have been a nightmare.
Absolute
Just put these around the bottom of the
washing machine. Because once that water starts going behind,
it just
underneath
creeps.
the
It creeps
washing washing machine. Then what do I do? How do I get? I can't get the washing machine out. You will dry that floor in an instant. Dry the dog with them, and honestly, it will dry your dog. Not like a regular towel again that gets soaked, but the dog's still wet. This will dry the dog or the dog's paws before they get in the car. They are phenomenal, aren't they?
And another great email. If you do want to email in, we'd love to hear from you. studio@shopontv.co.uk. And this is from Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Morning,
Just
Ryan.
purchased the cloths and the Blue Magic.
Yay.
Really looking forward to trying them both. Moving into my first house soon. Congratulations.
well done. Congratulations.
And I'm sure both products will help tremendously. Also looking forward to valeting the car with the Miracle Shammy. Great multi-purpose products that we've got for you on the show.
Bought out originally the Miracle Shammy for a car, but it's a chamois that washes time and time again. Super soft. It never goes hard. It never goes smelly. But then you'll find so many other uses for it around the home as well. Honestly, it is an incredible deal that is only for the show. It's only up until 3 a.m. We give you a little bit of wiggle room at the end of the show. If it's in your basket, to check that basket out, I should say. But what you must do is pop it in a basket and check it through. We've got just as many people ordering now as stock we've already sold. We're getting this each night now. We seem to get busier and busier and busier.
So everything's on the website. We need to point out the Blue Magic deal again for you as well, because lots of you have gone for this bundle. It's a brilliant bundle because it's a multi-purpose cleaner. Now you'll see it on the website on the live show. It's the third item that you see there. When you look at this, you might think, oh, it's just 4 bottles of cleaning solution. The spray bottle that you see there with those concentrates, you dilute it with water, you can make up to 150 of those spray bottles that you can see on the picture. That means it works out at 16 pence a bottle on the lowest dilution. That's 50 bottles that you're looking at right now. You can make that 3 times on that lowest dilution.
And you're not throwing all that plastic away, so you're saving on plastic, you're saving on cost as well. The cleaning aisle is the most expensive aisle in the supermarket, and it is a multi-purpose cleaner. It's great to get stains out of your clothes. It can be a pre-wash. You can put it in your carpet washing machine. You can put it in your pressure washer and use it on perhaps it's the decking that's got bird muck on and things. Use it on your windows, completely smear-free. But that deal, and it's not a new product, by the way. You might look at this and think, well, why haven't I seen this before? I bet you probably have, because when you go to a restaurant, when they come and clean your table, they don't bring a cleaner that you recognise from the supermarket. They bring a clear bottle with a blue liquid in.
Yeah.
And that liquid it has been used by trade for over 30 years, but now you can use it all around your home.
And we're seeing just some of the uses.
Non-toxic, we should mention as well. So if you do want to use this around the kitchen, perhaps it's work surfaces, perhaps it's chopping boards, perhaps it's your little one's high chair and the little table that they eat from. You don't want to use something that leaves bleach behind. So non-toxic, pet safe, child safe.
And look at all the cleaners you can replace that are in your kitchen cupboard. It's so multi-purpose for kitchen, for bathroom, indoors, outdoors, carpet and hard floor cleaners, as Hayley said, tiles, grouting, garden furniture. It's brilliant for upholstery, like your mattresses and cushions on your sofa, if you get any marks on there. It's such a great multi-purpose cleaner, and as a stain remover or a pre-wash, it's brilliant for that as well. 284385 is your item number. Remember, it will make up to 150 of those spray bottles that you see there.
It's another household essential, and it's another product that actually it could pay for itself in just one use. Yeah, because I had a jumper, I got tar on it. It was a sort of a mustardy yellow jumper. Got tar on it, nothing would get that tar off. I tried every stain remover there was. Blue Magic did the job. It's so versatile. But check your baskets through, and if you are putting it in with your chamois, you will of course be able to split that cost with PayPal Pay in 3, because you spend over £30.
Yeah, let's take a look at just how good in one of the uses Blue Magic is.
Basically, it acts as a separating agent. Don't ask me how. It gets under things, all right? I don't know the science behind it.
We'll just show you.
This has been being made for over 30 years in the UK.
Been used
And
in business, hasn't it? in
So
trade and
many
things.
different companies are using it. There's a good chance that most people at home have seen Blue Magic before, but they don't see it in a bottle like this, Sean and Hayley. You may have been at a services and they're cleaning your table and you see them spraying a blue bottle.
Yeah.
It's Blue Magic, 9
Would
times
be your
out of
favourite
10.
pizza
Because
restaurant a lot of
the big industries, they buy it in big 5-gallon drums, big drums, and then dilute it and use it to the strengths they need. So they'll use it in mop buckets, they'll use it in pressure washers, steam cleaners, all over the place. So basically we've got that meant to be.
Those permanent markers.
Meant to be.
How like that.
Wait, see this.
Also, scuff marks. Excuse me.
Yeah, oh yes, which could be from a wheelchair. Just hearing, we're 3 times as busy now in baskets to what we've already sold. We are hugely busy. You
What a
need to
start.
check those baskets through.
Now, Sean, Hayley,
Yeah.
grab that.
Okay.
We're going to give it a little twist on the top. We're going to put it on the spray now, not the jet. Now, Sean, you
Am I
spray it.
getting a go?
Hey, look at
Now,
you.
what I want everyone to do is watch this shrink.
Okay.
Just by spraying it on. Go, Sean.
Are we ready?
It's going to be like a worm. Watch. That's
It's
enough.
moving.
Oh, it's
Now watch it shrink.
What?
So it gets underneath the dirt,
Look at
the
it
grease,
moving.
the grime, and it acts as a separating agent, and it'll just lift it off the surface
How great
on
is that?
its own. Now it's completely safe to the skin.
I mean, that is amazing because my skin is terrible. I never wear gloves.
Don't get me wrong, if you've got very, very, very sensitive skin, maybe wear some gloves.
Yeah.
Now, Sean,
Again.
That's the
You
permanent
ready?
marker. Is
Here we
it gonna
go.
do
Ready?
the same?
do it again. You can just see it getting underneath.
That was 2 little
breaking
sprays.
it down. But look how it does. You can see it actually breaking it into actual like an element itself. Okay? And look at that. You get a soft cloth. I just use these microfiber wet cloths.
Yeah.
You know, in your bathroom, you know, without being rude, if anyone gets like a little bit of green mould maybe in the grout line, I don't mean to be rude or
yes.
offend anyone when I say that. It's just over time, it is absolutely amazing on tiles.
Sean was like, what was that? Oh, that was me. Honestly, it blows me away, this product, even though I know it is so good. When you see the demonstrations, how it can remove that stain from an item of clothing, from the carpet, from the tiles in the kitchen and the bathroom, but then it's non-toxic, so use it as your regular cleaner all around the kitchen, your chopping boards, the high chair table. It is phenomenal as a cleaner.
And that bundle we've got for you, remember, those 3 bottles of concentrate will make up to 150 of your spray bottles. Just showing you 50 there. You can do that 3 times on the lowest dilution.
Without throwing all that plastic away as well. It works out, you know, 16 pence a bottle. When you go down the cleaning aisle, isn't it the most expensive sort of aisle in the supermarket? And you've got a multi-purpose cleaner. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. It is absolutely incredible. For us, it is our #1 cleaner.
Definitely. And the other thing you can use that alongside is our show special that we've got for you. The show special, hundreds of you have already gone for it. Hundreds of you still have them in baskets. So if you want to make sure you get these Miracle Shammies, again, we're going to show you a demonstration in a moment, but confirm your order and check out. The deal is spectacular because what you're looking at is 4 large and 2 small of the chamois cloths there. That should add up to £40. Well, today we're doing those 4 large and 2 small for just £19. 469893. Very important you add that item number into your basket to make sure you get that double up deal.
Now we've got 40% of the stock gone, but there's just as many people ordering now as stock we've sold. You need to check your baskets out. If you've just joined us, you can still order. It might be, is it going to be clock that goes first because it's only up until 3 a.m. that you get this price? Or will it be the actual stock that goes first? And honestly, when you see it in action, you'll understand every home needs these. And when you look at the 5-star reviews, they are incredible.
Yeah, if you've just joined us, there's loads of demonstrations coming up. Pete says this: I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business, and I was initially skeptical about whether they would be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly, and they've saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They're well worth getting. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed.
And actually, every home needs these, but we've also had a window cleaner email emailing tonight saying he bought them, absolutely loves them, and it saved him a fortune with his window cleaning job as well. They're just so versatile.
Yeah, I'll save so much on cleaning products. That was Joe, the window cleaner, who emailed in a little bit earlier. But let's get back to those demonstrations.
Yeah, because if you've just joined us, you haven't seen not only our super Shammy, but our super guest, which is Dave. How are you, my love?
I'm charmed. Thank you. Yeah, and the super absorbent cleaning cloth. By the way, if you're feeling tired and you have these in your basket, don't fall asleep.
No.
Because it happens to some people, and then you'll wake up and it's too late and they'll be back to 20 quid for 3 of them, which I don't apologise for because it's still a great deal. But who wouldn't want to get twice as many with £1 off? Pull it in one direction. If you're washing your car, it dries it. In no time, it's ready to wax and shine. You might be just doing a bit of detailing if you've taken it to the car wash and then it rains and you get those water spots all over it.
Yes.
Great for that too. It won't scratch because it should always be clean. Unlike your old animal chamois, leather chamois, this one goes in the washing machine. Remember the old leather chamois? They're pretty good. I'm not here to knock anybody else's product.
They got wet and dried, and then they were like solid, and they stunk.
They dry hard like a rock and smell really bad.
I think we had one outside the back door for years. Stinging. Oh, it was vile.
Yeah, and they get all slimy, right? They harbour bacteria. So this one, always clean to clean with. Throw it in the washing machine whenever you like. This is their natural colour, so they won't bleed in the wash. You get a full set of instructions with it, but they'll tell you no hotter than 60 degrees and don't use fabric softener. Anyway, I'll show you how much we got because I did about 6 passes of the counter there. Check this out. Round the home, not just for cars, we sell the majority of them these days for use inside the home. You know, when something goes wrong, a leaky pipe, a radiator that leaks, the washing machine overflows, the kids are playing Titanic in the bath and there's a mess everywhere. The bathroom's the worst. Use them on the walls and on the floor. Makes a great bath mat. You can put it underneath the bath mat if you don't like the look of them. But we ask too much of our bath mats. You find in the winter they're just soaking wet all the time, aren't they?
Never dry out.
You go to loo in the middle of the night and it's still wet from when you had a bath the night before and your feet are all wet. Yeah, definitely put it under the actual mat and it will dry it.
Yeah, because if they're not dry, they're harbouring bacteria. They get all slimy and mouldy. Sponges, pick liquid up, then they drip and dribble everywhere, make it worse on the way back to the sink. What about these? J cloths. You ever used one? Chuck it away. J stands for junk, I think. All they do is spread the mess around, and you get quite a few of them for a £5 the last time I looked. That's because if you put them through the washing machine, look.
You can't wash them.
It's done.
You just put your finger straight through them.
Yeah,
garbage. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Made in Germany. Super absorbent.
Don't look
Watch
away.
this. Like a thirsty camel in the desert.
Whoop.
That's
Drinks it up. And what I love about it is, like any good camel, it locks it inside, walks around for days with it. See?
It's not dripping.
No drips and dribbles on the floor. Fantastic. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Give it a twist. Use it again. Wherever there's liquid you don't want, there should be a chamois. Leave one in the car in case you spill your coffee on the way to work or for condensation on the windows. Watch this. Streak-free finish. Each and every time. Windows, shower screens, you name
drying
it.
the dog before it gets in the car.
Yeah, for dogs, if you've got a dog and you don't have one of these, tonight's the night. I tell you what, your life will change. They're great for drying off the dog if he's been out for a walk and he's soaking wet. Because you think about it with a towel, you probably have to wring it out 2 or 3 times.
Well, the towel's soaking, but the dog's still wet. You're like, where did how wet is this dog?
You give this a good squeeze, hang it out to air dry, it's going to dry in 20 minutes. Don't put them in the tumble dryer though. So on the carpet, this is where it really shines.
So any kind of spillages you're talking about, aren't you?
Yeah, any kind of liquid at all. Could be puppy dog piddle if you're training a puppy.
Yeah, it could.
Nervous little spot with the wet tail there. You need a lot of patience to train puppies. Just been through that recently. And then they grow up to be big dogs. And then maybe later in life, incontinent. Not their fault, but very unfortunate. There's the Great Drain, the Golden Reliever, the Chihuahua, the Irish Wetter, or the L Saturation.
Oh, keep them coming.
Take a look underneath this carpet, though. This is what you can't see at home. Minor disaster on the hardwood floors. If it's in the car, it's going to rust. And it goes right through. Of course it does. Through the underlay, you've got to get to it quickly. If you've got wooden floors and they get wet for too long, they start to warp. So the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink? Another drink. I know. It's that time of night. Kitchen towels. We all use them. We use them once though. They fall apart. Save a tree. Help the environment. Rest easy. If you buy some chamois tonight, tomorrow another tree survives. Remove any excess liquid. Please remember to use them damp. And it's hard to remember that if it's a disaster moment like this. It's the last thing you want to do is get them wet first, but they just work better if they're damp first.
So damp them and then wring them out.
That's how the capillary action kicks in. It spreads the liquid right through. Watch this, hands-free cleaning this time. You see how it draws the liquid in from the sides? That's capillary action. It's doing the same to the liquid underneath. It pulls it up. We flip it over. And let's see what we got in 10 seconds?
And you haven't put any pressure on there.
None whatsoever.
Wait till you see how much there is in it though. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
There's that drink that you spilt earlier, straight back in the glass.
Ready to go.
If it's a naughty guest who's made the mess, don't get mad, get even. Life's too short. A couple of fresh ice cubes. Who gets the last giggle then, eh? Now we have to do it twice because that was a big spill. Can we just zoom in on the carpet here? You see the colour right now. And I'm going to do this one more time, using my hands this time. This is capillary action. See, it's restored to its original colour in no time. But what everybody wants to see, of course, is what about that big mess underneath? You remember rotting the hardwood floors or rusting your car?
Underneath.
Gone. Bone dry.
Amazing.
That's so good, isn't it?
It's fantastic. Treat yourself because they're just that good. They really are. If a disaster strikes like that at your house and you don't have them, well, that's the first time you'll remember me, the nice man from New Zealand, not Australia.
They will honestly pay for themselves just with that one accident. And the deal we've got is incredible. You have got a buy one, get one free, and you get £1 off. But let's show you how large they are, because you get 2 of the large and 1 of the small normally for £40. And
70 by 50 centimetres.
Yeah,
they're massive.
huge, yeah.
Yeah, so quite happily cut them into quarters for dishcloths. They'll last 3 to 5 years. Got 4 of those. If you use it every day, it'll last 3 to 5 years. But you're getting 4 big jumbos. So 1 for the house, cut it into quarters, as I say, 1 for the car. Leave it in the car. The 3rd one for grooming the dog. If you don't have a dog, leave this one under the sink in case you get that big spill that nobody wants. And the 4th one in the utility room, maybe, for jumpers, especially in the winter time. Woolly jumpers, any garment that you can't put in the tumble dryer. Pain in the neck to dry, aren't they, in the winter time? Roll them up in a chamois, nice and tight. Now you might have to do this 2 or 3 times if it's a big jumper. Get all the liquid out of it, but in no time at all, your jumper's going to be bone dry and ready to wear again. You'll be the envy of all the girls on Friday night. How does she do it? How does she keep that clean and dry?
It might be the kids' uniform, you know, when they're back to school and they've dirtied it one day, you've forgotten to dry it, you've washed it, it's still damp. You can dry it in an
really
instant
quickly.
with that.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you do get 2 of the small.
Oh, I forgot about the window chamois. It's getting late. I'm losing my marbles.
I know.
The window chamois.
so
These
handy,
are great.
these little ones.
$4.99 each regularly. You don't have to use them on windows. The orange ones are just as good on windows, but this is a tighter weave. It's supposed to be slightly better on glass, but use them as a dishcloth, a nice size. You can wring them out with one hand.
Great in the card steamer, see inside the windscreen. I cut them up and put them in my glasses case and use them on my sunglasses and my seeing glasses. They are phenomenal. So you are going to buy one, get one free. You're getting an extra £1 off because really they should be £20. £40 worth of product for £19 and so versatile. Originally designed for cars, so you can clean your car, you can dry your car, and it could be a motorhome, it could be a caravan, but then use them everywhere. Outdoor furniture, the heavens have opened, people are coming round. You can dry all the chairs and the table. You've got a new puppy and it's having those accidents, it will soak that up and then you can actually put it in the washing machine, put under the dog's bowl as well because they make such a mess when they have a drink. They wash brilliantly, they dry super soft, and like we were saying earlier, I think every dog owner should definitely get these because to dry the dog, they are absolutely brilliant. Or just
because
to dry their feet, before they get in the car.
Yeah.
When you dry a dog with a towel, they're still wet, aren't they? You let them in the house and they go and there's water going everywhere. Honestly, this dries them like you will not believe. But then use them all around the home as well for cleaning. They're super. Actually, has your washing machine ever leaked? What did you do? absolute panic. This will dry the floor and pick up the liquid in an instant. We defrosted Mum's freezer the other day, and it was so frozen we couldn't believe the amount of liquid, and it was going back under 25 years. It was going back under the fridge freezer. And we were like, oh, it's going to go towards the plug. How are we going to get? We're going to have to try and pull it out. Honestly, picked up the liquid like you would not believe.
Did have another email in from Roger. Hi, Roger. He was asking about the Miracle Shammy when washing. We did say, Roger, don't use any fabric softener.
Yes.
He was asking if you should use fabric softener.
Fabric softener ruins the absorbency. Don't panic if you wash them once and you've put fabric.
Roger says like with microfiber cloths.
Yeah, just rewash them again without using a fabric conditioner and they'll go back to being super absorbent.
It's such a brilliant deal. It's better than a buy one, get one free, because we've got the 4 large, the 2 small cloths for just £19. But that price, as you see on screen, it says show special. That means the price is only for the duration of the show. So you've got to confirm your orders before the end of the show and check those baskets out. Still got hundreds of you with those in baskets.
Might actually be the stock goes before the clock goes, actually, because you've got up until 3 a.m. to get this deal. We give you a little bit of wiggle room if it's in your basket, so you can check your basket out after the show. But if you come back at 3:45, it will go back up in price. If you come back later on today at midday, it will have gone back up in price. You need to check your baskets through. But actually, the way things are going, stock might go before the clock.
Yeah, stock's absolutely flying, as we say. Let's take a look at another review for you. This one from John. While watching your show tonight on the Miracle Shammy, I knocked over a cup of coffee on the caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for my Miracle Shammy. Job done. A satisfied customer. What a brilliant product. And it really is a brilliant product. We see the demonstration time and time again, but you're always blown away by the amount these cloths absorb.
They'll hold
in
about
an
20 times their weight in liquid, which is absolutely phenomenal. You'll love them for the car, the caravan, the motorhome. They'll dry that car beautifully, great for polishing as well. And then you can use it on all the outdoor furniture. If you go for walks a lot, take a little bit with you, and you can dry the seat, the bench before you sit down if it's a wet bench. And of course, if you've got puppies, accidents like that, remember they're machine washable, so you can pick up the little wee and pop it in the washing machine.
And wash it. Great underneath the dog's bowls, great underneath the cat's litter trays. If you've got any kind of pet, these will be invaluable for you. And there's a dog towel that we saw at the end there. Absolutely brilliant.
And though we say every home should have these, we've had plumbers emailing in saying, I use it in my industry, window cleaners, restaurants that when a drink is knocked over, I mean, the worst thing is having a wet, slippy floor, can dry that floor in an absolute instant. So honestly, definitely every home. But if you are a tradesperson, if you have got a business of some sort, I know so many businesses that absolutely swear by these.
And so many of you are still going for the deal. If you've just joined us, maybe you've just woken up and you're going out to work, maybe you've just come in from work. We're live right through until 3 a.m. on Freeview, channel 89, on ITV1 and STV. You can see us on TikTok and YouTube. If you want to email in studio at shopontv.co.uk, but it's time to see some more demonstrations.
Yeah, do check your baskets through, but you've still got time to put it in a basket if you're just joining us. What we need to show you, though, is just why every home needs these, Dave.
Yep, they do. And a lot of you will already have them. They've been around for donkey's years, you know. Over 50 years, this has been an exhibition product. I think it's really stood the test of time. They last a long time. You're not going to buy them every year. But if you're a car enthusiast and you like washing the car, well, even if you don't, we have to do it. I mean, a lot of us take them to the car wash these days, but maybe it's raining on the way home, you get little marks all over your car. Fantastic for cleaning the car because it won't scratch. It's the dirt that scratches, right? If you get little bits of dirt particles on the cloth, that's what scratches the paint. Little fine scratches. Put it in the washing machine. So it's always clean to clean with. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't wrung it out. And I've done 3 or 4 passes of the counter. You could use this on a truck, a camper van, a caravan, motorhomes, trailers. Use it on garden equipment as well because they're just super absorbent. Now, when it's leaving a trail like it is now, she's had enough. It's full.
She's full.
We'll give it a twist.
But you've picked all that up and you haven't wrung it out once. Wait till you see how much liquid's in there.
Whoa!
I mean, there's nothing that picks up and holds liquid like that.
There really isn't. You know, like if you're using it around the home, Best dishcloth you'll ever use. Use it on granite or marble worktops that are very hard to keep streak-free. Gives a lovely finish, but it keeps everything dry. You know, there's a lot of moisture around the home. If it's in the bathroom, for example, the kids are off school at the moment, making a mess all over the house. Take them swimming or take them camping. Take one of these with you to dry them off. It's quicker and easier. Now, sponges work too, but they drip and dribble everywhere. Some of it on the floor, some of it in your... You ever done this one with your hands on the way back to the sink? It's frustrating, isn't it? Try and pick that up with a sponge. You'll be there until tomorrow, and the mess will still be there with you. Take your chamois. Keep your eye on the liquid. Lay it in the mess, and just watch this.
Don't look away.
Vacuum cleaner for liquids.
Whoop.
It drinks it. It's amazing.
It loves liquid. They absorb up to 20 times their own weight. And with the capillary action, what I like about it is, not only does it pick it up, it holds it.
That should drip, shouldn't it? Because there must be so much in there.
No drips here, apart from the floor guy. David, is he still? Oh, just kidding. Give it a twist. Ready to use again.
That
We're
made
friends,
Rich
I can
on
say
camera
that.
Smile. He was angry.
Use the whole length to your advantage if you're washing the car. Get the job done fast. Look, no streaks, no smears. NASCAR drivers use them in America. Those are the guys that spend more money on paint than we do on our vehicles. So it gives you a nice streak-free finish. Windows, mirrors, the windscreen of your vehicle. And on the carpet, this is where it really shines. By the way, put a little piece in the veggie crisper in the fridge
This is a
at home.
great idea.
Right.
Keeps your veggies nice and crisp, takes away excess moisture from leaf vegetables like lettuce and cabbage, and gives them a
last
longer
long.
shelf life.
Really good.
Maybe you're going on holiday, put a piece in the tray of the plants, and it hydrates your plants while you're away, so you don't have to get the creepy neighbours
So
over
you
to
could wet
water
it.
the
So
plants.
they'll just drink it.
Oh, I don't know about you, but my
got
neighbours are a
creepy
bit creepy, yeah. Anyway,
Creepy what?
Creepy
you're
neighbours.
supposed to, yeah. Bit creepy.
Shouldn't say
Anyway,
on
nervous little puppy dog. Well, they're in Portugal. They won't be hearing it. I hope not, anyway.
We're international. YouTube.
Nervous puppy dogs. There's a big dog. We do big dogs too. The golden reliever. I'm going to finish the bottle.
All gone.
The worst animal of all. Everybody knows one. They come out at this time of night. The party animal. Could be Uncle Frank with the 12-year-old Scotch, or Auntie June with the red wine, or Auntie Hayley. It doesn't stay on the top for very long, unfortunately. Could be the kids, of course, with their Ribena, little youngsters. I keep getting that wrong. Have a look underneath the carpet.
That is, I mean, that is a disaster. That's all over your floor.
Yeah, you get that
now.
sinking feeling in the
Dripping
stomach,
through the
don't you?
ceiling, perhaps to
And
the
you've got to get to
flat
it
below.
quickly. Hopefully this will never happen in your home. This is a big spill, but let's face it, accidents do happen.
Yep.
Nervous puppy dogs, doesn't really matter. Whatever it is, you want to get rid of that. Now, what do we reach for? Everybody uses these, and I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again. That would be ridiculous. But they're expensive, right? And you only use them once. You're going to use a lot less. Save some money and save a tree. Reach for your chamois, because these turkeys, they last 5 seconds, they fall apart. And that's right, go in the bin, and then we go and get some more.
And it hasn't done the
save
job,
some. It
has it?
doesn't do the job. Save a tree. Reach for your chamois. Remove the excess liquid. This one lasts 5 to 10 years, never mind 5 seconds, and it works 500 times better. But you be the judge. We're going to do it hands-free this time. Check it out.
So you're not even putting pressure on.
No, this is capillary action. So it does the work for you. It pulls the liquid from below. Look at the cloth, drenched. Now, that last bottle of 12-year-old Scotch that we were talking about, no need to waste it this time. What's that whistling? Is it this?
I think it's your.
Oh, is
your
that what it is?
cola.
I was like that. Where's the whistling
like,
coming from?
What's it
That
like?
drink, right back in the glass.
Oh,
no need to
no.
waste it this time. Shops are all closed anyway, right? I'm just kidding. Don't do that at home, especially if you've got a nervous puppy. We have to do it twice because it was a big spill, and this time I'm going to use my hands. But what everybody wants to see is, what about that mess underneath?
It was soaking, Dave.
Bone dry. Ladies and gentlemen,
Can't be bone dry.
it certainly is.
Look at that.
Nice.
Use it just once for a spill like that, and of course it's paid for itself, but you will use it every day. And I know you hear that from salesmen all the time, you'll use it every day, but you will use this every day. If you think about it, how often do we reach for a cloth? Every day.
Yep.
And several times, usually twice on a Sunday.
Now,
So,
the deal's amazing.
The deal's amazing. 4 big jumbo sheets, and 2 blue ones. Our regular deal, we always bring a great deal here to shop on TV. Regular deal, and you can, be careful, you can get this deal on our website tonight. There is an item number for this. 2 big orange and 1 blue one for £20. That's our regular deal, and I don't apologise for that. It's terrific value.
But don't order that deal. Order
469893 is the item number you want, and guess what? You get twice as many and £1 off.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's crazy. That's why they're flying out.
And £1 saving.
It's fantastic value. Here's one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's a second one for the house, cut them into quarters if you want to, for dishcloths. Lasts 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. The third one, if you've got a dog, fantastic for grooming the dog, or put one under the sink in case you get that big spill that nobody wants.
Bath mat to dry the bath mat.
Under the bath mat, absolutely.
Yeah,
or the shower stall walls and stuff.
Yeah.
The last one can be a spare if they're all in the washing machine, the other 3, or in the utility room. For your jumpers, woolly jumpers.
And this is a great idea.
Cashmere, cotton, Angora.
This is a great idea.
You went crazy a long time ago.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Roll your jumpers up in a chamois.
And
Any garments that you can't put in the tumble dryer, it dries them off. Stockings, pantyhose, what I do with my stockings, I mean my wife's stockings and pantyhose, roll them up in a chamois.
We
I don't think you say pantyhose in this country, do you?
What even are
No.
pantyhose?
The stockings
That's
in
right.
New Zealand. And
They used to. We used to call them pantyhose, I think.
No, it's American, isn't it? It's an
Isn't it?
American
What
term.
do we
I think it's American pantyhose, but our producer's saying they call them, yeah, I don't know. But,
You mean tights?
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot to learn when you come to a foreign country, you know.
Every day's a learning day.
It's a different language over here,
I
really.
think for clothes, if you particularly like something and you've washed it and it's damp and you really want to wear it, you can dry
You
that
wanna dry it
cardigan
really quickly.
in an instant. It might be school clothing, and perhaps you know the kids have got to get the I don't know. Perhaps
The
they've
uniform,
got.
yeah.
Perhaps it's fitness. Perhaps they've got PE and it's the PE jumper. You can dry it in an instant. But that's how multi-purpose these are for cleaning and drying the car, for drying furniture. You've invited everyone round for a barbecue and then the heavens open, you can get that furniture dry in an instant. You've got that puppy, it's had a wee, in an instant you've dried it up, but then they're machine washable, so it's not the end of the world if it's got something nasty on. And if you do want to use it for things like oil spillages or paint, you can then bleach them. When you wash them, they dry completely soft, and I think when you see them with the dog, for drying a dog, they are absolutely brilliant, because a towel doesn't dry them
No,
properly.
the towel's soaking, the dog's soaking. With this, it absorbs all that liquid. You've seen how much liquid it can absorb.
Or even just to dry their feet before they get in the back of the car. Have one in the back of the car. So normally, if you go onto our website, you can buy 2 of the large and 1 of the small. And that's a £20 deal. That small one I cut up and I use it for my sunglasses and my seeing glasses, because as a glass cleaner, it's phenomenal. But have it in the car to demist the inside of the windscreen. But we're doubling this deal up. We're giving you 2 of the large. No, we're not. We're giving you 4 of the large and 2 of the small. You get your instructions and you get a 1-year warranty as well. So you've got all of these. It's a buy one, get one free. So actually it should be £20, shouldn't it? You're getting them for 19. You're getting an extra £1 saving. Phenomenal value for money. But what you must do is check those baskets through, because this deal is only for the show if the stock lasts.
And you've got to make sure you add in the number on screen. 469893 is that item number. 4 large and 2 small for just £19. I've got another review for you. Let's take a little look at what Ross had to say. I had a small leak in my front room from the roof and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Shammy and it dried instantly, and also helped me keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking. Just bought some more. They're amazing. They're a real household essential. 469893. Big thank you for Ross there from our day.
And if they
very impressed.
if they just save that carpet at that one time, they've paid for themselves. But it might be the washing machine's leaked and in an instant that floor is dry. We defrosted the fridge freezer. There was so much liquid because it hadn't been defrosted for ages. It was going under the fridge freezer.
Yeah,
Panic. How a towel wouldn't have soaked it up. up. You know, you could have used loads of bath towels and hand towels. It would still have been wet. This, in an instant, dried that floor, and we could push it under the fridge freezer and made sure it was dry all underneath.
It drinks it out, doesn't it? It
Brilliant.
absorbs the liquid wherever that liquid is at. We've still got more demonstrations to show you. There's hundreds of you, though, still with these in baskets.
Now, stock-wise, oh my word, we've got as many people ordering as we've already sold. It could be the stock going before the show finishes. It is a deal only for the show, but it is now stock dependent as well. If we do have stock left, sadly, it'll go back up into price. And so if you come back around, I don't know, perhaps you've fallen asleep and you switch back on at 3:45 and think, oh, I'll get that deal.
Too late.
Sadly, it'll have gone up in price. You need to order it now and check those baskets through. 469893, that is your item number. But if you have just joined us, even though the stock is disappearing, it's the first people to buy and check out that get, so you can still order. And why do you need it? Well, Dave's going to show you, because every home
I need to practice.
needs these.
You do need these.
Every home, I think lots of businesses as well.
Yeah. A lot of people already have them too, I think, but they're probably buying more right now because of the deal.
Yes.
Treat yourself. Hundreds of you with them in baskets, and I reckon some people fall asleep and then they wake up later and it's bad news.
Too late was the cry.
Too late will be the cry when the man with the bargains has passed you by. Use them on your car, use them on your caravan, motorhome. We used to do a lot of caravan or motorhome exhibitions back in the day.
Yeah.
Very popular there. People buy them every year and spread the good word. And if you are a caravaner, you'll wonder how you've ever lived without them, inside and outside. But don't know if you've noticed, I've done about 5 passes of the counter while I've been talking, and we haven't wrung it out. They are super absorbent.
Crazily.
When it's leaving a trail like this, it's full. So we'll show you how much it holds. Big spills round the home. That leaky pipe under the sink, that radiator that leaks. Maybe condensation around your windows or inside the car. In the winter time, when the kids are all wet and you've got to send them off to school, put a little piece in their shoes. It keeps their feet dry at school.
And when
so
they
don't
come
get a
back,
cold.
their welly boots are wet, or your umbrella's wet and it's dripping all over the hall. Put a little piece down in the hall and put the welly boots on there. Put the umbrella on there.
Great thing that, just at the doorway. Maybe you brought the dog home after a walk and you want to let him back in. Dry them off, dry the paws off.
Yeah.
Sponges work too, we know that.
They don't.
But they do drip and dribble, make a bit of a mess on the floor on the way back to the sink. Try that one if you like, but no hope there really. J-cloths, what a turkey. Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess around the kitchen, and for picking up spills, absolute turkey. Take your chamois, lay it in the mess. Like a vacuum, it picks it up.
Don't look away.
Like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert.
It is like it drinks it.
Yeah, it just loves liquid. And it could be any liquid, of course. It could be a sticky orange juice that the kids have spilt, Ribena, it could be red wine, whatever it is, puppy dog piddle. Look, no drips.
Amazing.
1 or 2, off my hand mostly.
Yes.
But there's a lot of liquid in there. How heavy is that, Hayley?
Weightlifter.
So heavy.
3 or 4 cups of water in there. Yeah, so you'll love them. Cut them down to any size you want. Into quarters is ideal as a dishcloth, and it's the best dishcloth you'll ever use. On granite or marble worktops that are really hard to keep streak-free. Watch this, fantastic. Windows too, shower screens. If you're going to use them on your windows, we suggest put them in the washing machine once before you use it. It breaks it in, but that's all on the instructions. Streak-free finish every time, just like on your car. Remember, it's straight in the wash whenever they're dirty. You can bleach them as well. I'm going to do the carpet one more time.
And for this, it's amazing. If you just, saved one carpet once, these have already thoroughly paid for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this could be anything. We're using Diet Coke here. It could be puppy dog piddle, but we don't use that.
No.
Empty the studio pretty quickly, that would. Red wine, coffee, doesn't matter what it is, tea, juice. And of course, it doesn't stay on the top. I mean, what's happening on the top is bad enough, But liquid just gets in everywhere, doesn't it?
You forget about
spreads,
yeah.
doesn't it?
It does. It goes everywhere. It's
Underneath,
relentless.
that is all
Finds
over,
a way.
Yeah, all over the wooden floor. It's spread, look,
And
like you would not
underneath
believe.
Here's what we can't see at home, but you can imagine.
No, you just don't realise.
Big puddle there, so it's going to smell bad. You've got to get to it quickly. Forget about these. Public enemy number one. We all use them, but let's try and use a few less. Save some money and help the environment. We all have to do our bit. So save a tree, reach for your chamois, because guess what? These don't really work for the job we're asking them to do. They fall apart. They go straight in the bin. And how many do you think you'd use to try and get that up? Probably half a roll, maybe a little bit more.
Rolls, I think.
Rolls.
To get that up.
It's all money and it's
Definitely. And it'd still
cash
be wet
in the
underneath.
trash. That's what it is. Take your chamois, use it over and over. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Just a little bit of pressure with your hands. And in no time, if it's a puppy dog, it'll use your feet. See the colour change there?
Yeah, you
It's
can.
changed.
Now, whatever the drink was, if the stores are all closed, Uncle Frank used to come over to ours on a Friday and spill the 12-year-old scotch. We just eventually
You can have it back.
back in the glass, 2 fresh ice cubes. Some of my friends say it tastes better the second time around. What they don't know won't hurt them, let's be honest. Now, I have to do it twice because that was a big jumbo spill. But this time you'll really see the colour come back to the carpet. And underneath, the floor should be bone dry already.
And
Prepare
that was
for amazement.
soaking.
Look,
Amazing.
super dry.
Fantastic.
That is-
It doesn't matter how thick the carpet is, by the way. I've got a big thick piece here that I use sometimes, but it's been busy tonight and we don't have enough Diet Coke or paper towels. You do get through them. Save yourself some money, treat yourself, you won't regret it. Have a look online at the reviews if you don't believe us, because there's some good ones there.
Lots of them coming in as well live into the studio. But tell us what you get, because honestly,
The bundle, yeah. It's
value
brilliant.
for money is incredible. It's like a buy one, get one free, but we've actually given you £1 off as well. Because normally you'll get 2 of the large and 1 of the small blue for £20. We've doubled that up, so you're getting £40 worth of product. But the large are huge, aren't they?
70 by 50 centimetres, they're massive. But as Hayley says, keep a couple at the original size because you'll use them for spillages or for washing the car. But you can cut them to any size you want and use them all around the home. You'll bless the day you got them. You get 4 big jumbos. So 1 for the house, for dishcloths maybe, 1 for the car. Leave it in the car in case you spill something or for washing the car. Here's a 3rd one for the dog, or put it under the sink for that big spill that hopefully will never happen. And then here's a 4th one, why not? This one for your woolly jumpers in the winter time. Yeah, just try that. The women that come up to us at the show and say that they've used it for that, they go absolutely moggy for it.
All you do is
That's-
you
They go
roll-
what? They go
Moggy,
what
that's
now?
another word that doesn't work here.
No, it doesn't. Moggy.
Moggy's a cat,
He's
isn't
a
it?
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, in New Zealand, moggy means they go crazy
They
for
go
it.
wild
I
for it.
love it.
Yeah, you're learning a lot tonight.
We are.
Language
and remember,
lessons.
if you're putting you roll your jumper in it and it dries, it takes
absorbs the
the liquid away
liquid,
from
I
it.
forgot the blue ones again as well. So you
Oh,
get 2 of those. The
Dave.
window chamois, $4.99 regular value.
Each.
2 of those, 4 big jumbos, £19. Jump in, treat yourself. They are fantastic. You won't regret it. I know you guys use them all the
Yep.
time. Everyone in the studio uses them. But yeah, we swear by them,
We
not at
say
them.
they're one of those household essentials that you will use pretty much every single day. Because like Dave says, you're always reaching for a cloth for one job or another. But the absorbency that we're seeing there is brilliant. It's the most absorbent cloth we've ever seen.
Absolutely. If the dishwasher leaks, if you're defrosting the freezer, this is what's going to dry that floor, going to pick up that liquid. If the kids have opened the fridge, they've dropped that juice all over the floor, in an instant it's picked it up. If it's something nasty like a dog wee, you can actually pick the dog wee up, but then throw it into the washing machine. They wash absolutely brilliantly. They dry super, super soft. Great for drying outdoor furniture. Perhaps you've had a barbecue, invite out to everybody and then the heavens open. But now it's stopped raining. Get that furniture dry in an instant. The dog wee, there you go, job done. But that will go in the washing machine. If it's paint or oil, you can actually bleach them as well. But hang them out to dry. Don't tumble dry them. They'll dry super soft. And then that can be used time and time and time and time again. And I think as a dog sort of towel, they're just phenomenal. because a dog won't put up with you trying to dry it for that long.
No.
Some dogs like it, but not many. The towel, though, sometimes can be soaking. You let the dog in the house and it does this.
Everywhere.
And it's still soaking wet and it's all over the house.
Very
Honestly,
good impression,
that dries your dog in an instant. They're
Going
brilliant.
crazy for that impression. Had another great email in, actually. This email from Claire's perfect, because this is another use again. Hi Claire, lovely to hear from you. Can't wait for mine. Planning to use them to dry off the horses, especially in this hot weather.
Idea.
And also in the winter when it's cold, because of the sweat, they need to dry really quickly so they don't get a chill.
Oh,
that's
a great idea.
Brilliant idea, Claire. We'll write that down. We'll put that into
add
our
that
edition.
into the show, because that's fantastic.
Here's another one from Philip. Hi, Philip
Morning,
in Swansea. Philip said, just ordered them. Got to defrost my freezer. Hayley did it for that. Last time my kitchen had turned into a paddling pool.
Honestly, you don't realise how much ice is in your freezer. And we do it with the steam cleaner, and all of a sudden the floor is sodden, and you're watching it going under the fridge freeze, and you go, I'm going to have to pull the fridge freezer out. It's going towards the plug. Honestly, this will soak the liquid on the floor and dry that floor so quickly. You can even slide it under the fridge freezer, and it will drink up the liquid that's gone underneath as well.
It's brilliant. We've had some great emails in tonight. Thank you so much for your emails. Here's another one. This was from Joe earlier. I bought Miracle Shammy last week and my life has changed forever. So versatile. I'm a window cleaner and I save so much money on cleaning products. Honestly, there's so many different uses. This is where it all started though, isn't it? Cleaning cars.
Yeah, brilliant for cleaning the car, drying the car off before you polish it. But then you'll find they're just super absorbent for every job, whether it's cleaning outdoor furniture. If you're a walker, always have some with you. And if you want to sit down on a bench, even if it's soaking, you can dry it in an instant. The dog wee there, throw it in the washing machine when they're dirty. They're machine washed just brilliantly. They dry super soft, so you can use them time and time again. Super large, and do keep some of them large, but cut some of them down as well for dishcloths and things. But I think for pets, they're just phenomenal. They are so versatile. Every home needs these, but as we're seeing, every business as well.
Oh, run out of words there, Lauren.
I've just got very dry.
Go to the website. That's the easiest way to find everything. shopontv.co.uk. When you go to the live show and go to shop now, you'll be able to see all the products we have. You'll also see our YouTube channel. Click and subscribe to YouTube and you can watch back all the exclusive content that we have on there and the previous shows. But when you scroll down, you'll see our main item, the Miracle Shammy. It's better than a buy one, get one free.
You're seeing the original deal there as well. You can see the £20 deal. That's 2 large and 1 of the small. Don't go for that one. Go for the first item where you can see you're getting 4 large, 2 of the small, not for £40, which is what it's worth, for £19. Lots of you going for the Blue Magic as well. As soon as you spend over £30, you will get PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. But that Blue Magic bundle will actually make up to 150 spray bottles. Works out at 16 pence a bottle.
And if you are multi-ordering across the show, remember you will pay just the 1 postage on the items across the show. It really is the time to check out and confirm those orders. Make sure you get this bundle whilst we have it at this price. It's a show special. It only lasts until 3 a.m. Hundreds of you have them in baskets right now. It's time to confirm your orders. If you've just got up and you're getting ready for work, or you've just come in from work maybe, and you're thinking, what's this all about? Yeah. Well, let's get Dave to show us once again.
I would love to. I need the practice. And thank you for joining us, viewer. If you're just on your way to work or you've just come back, check this out. And Claire, if Claire's still watching, the horse lady.
That's a great idea, isn't it?
And if the horses are hot and overheating, Claire, put one in the freezer, soak it in liquid and put it in the freezer, and then put it on their back when they're really hot, cools them down. They love it. Yeah.
And that's same for dogs, you were saying.
Same, we use it on our dog. They, initially they don't really like it too much, perhaps, because it's a big thing on their back, but they learn to love it because it cools them down.
Yeah.
And while I've been talking, you may have noticed I've done about 5 passes of this counter. This could be a kitchen counter at home, could be the bonnet or the roof of your car, could be a motorhome, a caravan. But they were designed originally all those years ago for washing cars. Unlike the leather chamois, which a few of you may have used and maybe still do, this one always dries soft, it won't dry hard. It won't smell bad, it goes in the washing machine, so it's always clean to clean with. and it's full now because I've done quite a few passes there. Let's see what we got. So
That is amazing.
Yeah, these days mostly they're used in the home instead of on cars because they're so versatile. If you're defrosting your freezer, that's an old favourite. You got a leaky pipe, the kids have made a mess, somebody spills a drink on the floor. Wherever there's liquid you don't want, you should have a Shammy close by. Sponges work too, we know that, but they don't really do the job we're asking of them. They drip and dribble everywhere. Take your Shammy instead, lay it in the mess. It's super absorbent. Made in Germany. They're clever, those Germans. Watch this.
I mean, it drinks it.
Picks up the mess, and a big mess too. They absorb 20 times their own weight in liquid, and there's no drips.
Only
One or
us.
two.
Just us.
One or two.
All right. You have to agree with it.
That was
Give it a twist, use it
Why
again.
not?
We're friends, I can get away with it. Look how, hopefully anyway, look how big they are. Use the whole length on your windows, on your shower screens, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. No streaks or smears. Fantastic streak-free finish each and every time. And like I say, straight in the washing machine when it's dirty, so don't worry about that.
It's not like
And wash
the
them over and
original
over.
Shammy, because that original Shammy, that used to dry horribly, didn't it? It was like solid.
Yeah.
And they used to stink. Whereas
Anything that's dried with the bacteria in it is going to smell bad.
Whereas you throw those in the washing machine, they dry super quickly as well, but super soft. And you can use them we can use these for years, can't we?
Years and years. 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. Throw it in with your clothes. This is their natural colour, so they won't bleed in the wash. You don't have to worry about that. No hotter than 60 degrees. If you treat yourself to a set this evening, like every other set that we've sold, it comes with a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. You ever bought a cloth before with a 1-year guarantee? Let me help you with that. No, you haven't. And not that you'll use it, but there's instructions on here. Included amongst those is don't put it in the tumble dryer, don't wash it any hotter than 60 degrees, don't use fabric softener if you can avoid it, because the fabric softener affects their absorbency, just like they tell you not to do so with towels. But apart from that, just use and abuse. You know, they get dirty, throw them in the wash. They're tough.
And when you are using them, generally you use them damp, don't you?
Yes, use them damp 99% of the time, really. The only time you'd use them dry is if you're polishing or buffing, doing a little bit of detailing on your dashboard, something like that. Other than that, use them damp. And by that I mean you get them wet first and then wring them out so they're just damp like this one. They absorb more that way. But fantastic on the car. No scratches. You know yourself that it's those little particles of dirt that will potentially scratch the finish on your car. Put it in the washing machine. It's always clean to clean with. You use it on big vehicles too, motorhomes, caravans. Use them on farming equipment if you're a farmer, or garden equipment if you're having a barbecue and you know all the seats are wet because it rains just before the guests get there. Great for that too. The kids, I know they're off school at the moment. When they go back and it starts raining, put one in their bag maybe so that they're dry at school, or put a couple of pieces in their shoes to keep their feet dry. You can use them in the fridge to keep your vegetables crisp.
It's a really good idea.
For hydrating plants or germinating seeds in the springtime. There are thousands of uses for them. And there's probably a few that I don't know of. So feel free to email in and let us know if you've got any new ones.
What the uses.
We'll get
Watch
loads
this.
actually. Someone's bought it for a horse tonight. We get lots of plumbers and window
Plumbers
cleaners.
love them.
Yeah, business-wise, you absolutely love it. But every home needs these. And if it just solved that one problem, that leaky pipe, or if it was that fridge freezer that, you know, as you defrost it, the water's going everywhere, or if it is the washing machine that's leaked, because it's so absorbent, nothing else, that sponge, that's not going to help you at all.
No.
Kitchen roll, it's not going to help you at all. What you need is
These pet hate, those J-cloths.
Don't
a
like the
J-cloth. Don't even mention it to Dave.
It's all cash in
Very
the trash.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take your Shammy. I mean, it's £19, admittedly, but you get so many, and you won't have to buy cleaning cloths for probably 3, maybe 4 years. So it's a solid investment. Watch this for the absorbency, though. This is capillary action. Nothing absorbs like the Miracle Shammy. 3 to 5 cups of liquid right before your eyes. And when there's no trickery here, we're strictly governed. We're not trying to play any tricks. upon you. But
Just
look,
vanishes.
no
We're
drip.
watching him very closely.
Fantastic.
I love the fact that it then doesn't drip, which is amazing, and it's
Good,
so
right?
full. Look, it's so full of liquid. There's no material, I think, that does anything near this.
You wonder how you've ever lived without them.
True.
Just
Well,
to
we
quote
say,
an old
and
cheesy cliche.
I mean it though, you will use this every day of the week.
Yeah.
Whether it's a dishcloth, whether you're cleaning with it, whether it is an accident, whether it's for the dog's paws, whether it's to put by the back door when the kids come in with wet welly boots and you put the welly boots onto them, whether you put it under the bath mat in the bathroom and it dries the bath mat that always stays wet.
Yeah, put it underneath,
Brilliant.
yeah, for sure. You will use them every day.
Yeah.
And for any spillage, any accident around the home, we
brilliant.
talked about freezers, we talked about washing machines leaking.
Camping towel,
Doggies.
good camping towel.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you spill
for
a
camping,
drink.
actually, because
Yeah.
the weather changes in an instant, doesn't it? It's drying your furniture that you've got outside. Perhaps drying your tent down before you put it away. Because if it's a wet, it's got wet. Like we're drying the garden furniture here, in an instant, you've dried that. If you're a walker, have a bit in your pocket so you can dry the bench before you sit down.
that's a great
Nothing
idea.
worse than a wet bum, is there? And then, of course, you can dry any dog wheeze. Because it's machine washable, you then throw it in the washing
Yeah,
machine.
wash it off straight away. And like we said, under 60 degrees, no fabric softener, remember. But the bundle that we've got for you is brilliant. As a pet towel, absorbing for the liquid from a pet when a pet's wet. Brilliant for that as well.
And then we always say about a dog, because however much you dry a dog with a towel, that towel gets soaking, but the dog's still soaking. It shakes itself, it goes everywhere. But then we've had an email in about a lady buying them tonight for the horse. And I think
brilliant.
that's a great idea.
Absolutely. I think they call it sweat scraping when the horses are all
yeah.
sweaty and you need
the
to
nice
dry them
thing-
off. You can just pull it
It's
She
across.
said you need
soft
to
as
dry
well,
them really
yeah.
quickly.
And soft as well for the horse, for animals too.
Yeah,
So nice.
yeah. Very
super
popular amongst the equine community.
Yeah.
There you go.
But around the home, as a
So
dishcloth, it's the best you'll ever use. If you've got one of those very expensive kitchen worktops, granite or marble, I've had a lot of ladies say that it's painful to try and keep them clean and streak-free.
Yeah.
This is the one you want.
Now, Dave, we've
Fantastic.
only got 8 minutes left of the deal. You do need to get it in a basket. If it's in a basket at the end of the show, we give you a little bit of wiggle room where you have got time to check that basket through. But the deal is only for the show. It will go back up in price. So if you're going for this, it will be £40. So £19 is a buy one, get one free. You can go on our website, buy 2 of the large, 1 of the small, and it's £20. We've doubled that up. So don't go for item 2 on the website because that is the £20 deal. Forget that. Go for item 1 where you get twice as many, but you're not paying twice as much.
No.
You're not even paying half the prices. A buy one, get one free, and we knock another pound
You're
off.
paying less, you're getting double the amount, but you've got to go for that item
Right
number
now.
there. 469893. We're just hearing there's still almost 200 people with these in baskets. If you want to get that price that we've got for you
Check out.
on your screen right now, you've got to confirm your order and check out. As Hayley said, you'll have a little bit of wiggle room just after the show, but do it right now. Make sure you get the bundle and see how many uses there are, Dave.
Absolutely. Don't rely on the wiggle room. Do it now. If you're feeling sleepy and it's in your basket, you'll wake up and be sorry. Treat yourself. And then when you fall in love with them, like most people do write in and give us some nice reviews and tell us how much you love them. So unlike the sponge that drips and dribbles on the floor, nothing absorbs more than the Miracle Shammy, and its capillary action, it locks the liquid inside. Check this out. Super absorbent.
That.
Great.
Even though we see it so many times in the show, it still blows me away. It's like it drinks it.
You only have to think a little bit as a homeowner or, a
How many
house-proud person, how many uses there can be, all the variants that you can use it for. No drips, it locks it inside. If that's orange juice or something sticky that the kids have spilt, you're not going to drip it all over the floor and create a bigger problem. But use the whole length as well. Look how big they are. You can cut them, of course you can, down to any size you want. Throw them in the washing machine whenever they're dirty. But use the whole length on big jobs, like the windscreen of your vehicle, maybe a patio door or big
Yes.
picture windows. Fantastic, streak-free every time. And on the carpet. I'm just going to do this carpet demonstration. I don't know if we...
Last time, I bet. Last time.
Well,
Don't.
Nervous little puppy dog. There's Spot with the wet tail. We bought a puppy for the kids for Christmas a couple of years back. The gift that keeps giving, you see, unfortunately. And then there's the big dog, the golden reliever. The worst animal of all, though, they come out at this time of night, the party animal. Everybody knows one. So if there's an Auntie Hayley close by at your home with the red wine, make sure there's some chamois close by too.
Never spill it.
Underneath the carpet, this is the real concern.
Well, that's the real thing,
Because
isn't
it doesn't stay on the top for very long. Liquid goes everywhere. There's the hardwood floors. They've seen better days. That could rot or warp your hardwood floors. Get to it quickly. And don't worry about these. I mean, we're still going to use them, I guess. I still use them, I must confess, but for very, very few things now. Maybe if you get some fatty foods out of the oven, you want to drain the oil off them, maybe use a couple of paper towels. But other than that, I just don't use them anymore.
It's not going to do anything there.
You'll save money. These last 5 seconds, they fall apart and they go in the rubbish. There's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. Works 500 times better than any kitchen towel, in my opinion. But you be the judge. Watch this. We remove the excess liquid, so use it damp. No pressure with the hands. The cloth does it for you. It's capillary action. It pulls the liquid up from below. Turn it over. And in what, less than 10 seconds, let's see what we got. So when the party animal comes out at your house at this time of night next time, and the stores are all closed, don't get mad. Get even, straight back in the glass, 2 fresh ice cubes. Some of my friends say it actually tastes better the second time around. What they don't know won't hurt them, right? I'm just kidding, don't do that at home. I'm not kidding, you know. Anyway,
no,
underneath the carpet, everybody wants to see. The floor is hopefully going to be bone dry already. Look at the colour change.
Yes.
You want to feel it? It's almost bone dry.
That's because that was soaking wet.
But dry on top, but what about underneath?
Underneath,
Yeah,
that's the
because it
true
was
test.
So
Think
wet.
about it. You only have to use it once for a job like this. You will bless the day they came through your front door because they're just that good. They really are.
Definitely.
Jump in while the water's warm. What's that I hear you say? How many do we get for our money?
Yes.
Well,
How many?
Well, thanks for asking, Sean, right on time. Well, you get 4 of the big jumbos for £19. It is a ridiculous deal. Our regular deal, and we always bring a good bargain here to Shop on TV, regular deal is 2 big jumbos, 70 by 50 centimetres, and a blue window chamois for £20. And we sell thousands of them at that price. You can see why. But if you're quick, another, 3 minutes?
Quick.
We double the value. So you get 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, not even for the same price. Why not just take £1 off? So it's £19, 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones. I'm telling you, that's phenomenal value. There's one for the car, leave it in the car. One for the dog if you're grooming the dog. One for dishcloths, leave that under the sink maybe for the big spill. And the last one can be a spare if they're in the washing machine, or use it for your jumpers, cashmere sweaters, Angora.
Honestly,
Here's one I made earlier.
Put up in here, it dries.
In the winter time, right? It's not really the season for this,
Yeah.
but in the
But if you
winter.
wanna- But if you want to wear it again, not today because you didn't need a cardi today, but actually the weather changes. Tesco's near us is freezing. I had to put cardi on in there. So you could dry it in an instant. If you'd worn it yesterday, you washed it, and now, I want to put it on now. In an instant, it's dry.
Yeah, I'm
It's
telling you, you'll go
uniform.
moggy for it.
You'll go moggy for it. You heard it here first. You have got to check out. This is the item number that you need to go for. Remember, you've got 4 large and 2 small. This is the original, made in Germany.
This is the real
it's
thing.
The quality.
There are some copies out there that are not this quality, that you'll find aren't as super absorbent as what you're seeing tonight. You want them made in Germany, which is what you're getting with us, and you're getting a deal you can't afford to miss out on. But sadly, because the show is coming towards an end, this deal is going to go. If you try and order this, we'll give you a little bit of wiggle room after the show to check out. But if you come back at 3:45, it's gone back up in price. So this deal, the 4 and the 2 small, will go up to £40.
Yeah, now's the time to buy. £19. Such a multi-purpose cloth. Started just absorbing water from cars. Brilliant on your car. But so many other uses, whether it's when there's been a sudden downpour on your furniture, if you've got a dog or a cat and they have accidents, mop it up with your Miracle
And then
Shammy.
you can wash it, which is brilliant. Throw it in the washing machine. If it's something nasty like oil or paint, you can bleach them. Loads of people use these for businesses. They dry super, super soft, but use them as well as a dog towel. We had someone email in saying they're going to use it on their horse. They are so versatile.
But you've got to get it now. You've got to check out your baskets. Thank you so much today for joining us. It's so special, that price. Check out now.
Thank you, viewer.
See you later. Bye.